This is your home for the Trojans. Girard Sports Live.
Snap and leans forward, and that's touchdown number 4 for Scott Moore.
Girard Sports Live is presented by Pregame, your community technology partner. Learn more at ckt.net.
Hooks, throw over to Adolph, quickly down inside, wrap around Boatman, found herself in the right place, foul, and the bucket!
He'll try a 3 and hits. Adolph with it up top, being guarded by Gass. Girard down the lane, off the glass, and good. Nice instinct by Adolph to just take it to the bucket.
Fielded on the short hop, fires this one across. Able to throw the runner out by a step and a half.
Pitch to the outside to Ashbacher. Gets a good block on the outside, and he's in for the touchdown.
It's time for the Trojans. On your home for Girard High School Athletics. Girard Sports Live. Girard Sports Live.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome out here to the beautiful field of Frank Jameson here in wonderful Girard, Kansas. It's a nice, cool night on Halloween. Happy Halloween to everybody. The end of October is upon us, and what better of a night than to be playing playoff football here in Girard, Kansas. I'm Daryl McLeod, joined alongside by Jess Murphy. And Jess, I mean, we've got a great one set ahead of us. First round of the Acacia playoffs, and we are into it. Not quite November football yet, but still the weather's perfect. Not a cloud that shows rain, at least, in the sky. It's a nice overcast night, and man, oh man, should it be great down there on the field.
Yeah, I mean, it's just going to be a wonderful night, Daryl, and a matchup between two pretty evenly matched teams here. We'll get into that when we get further along here.
Absolutely. Of course, Girard Sports Live is presented by Crawcan, your community technology partner. Don't get bit by slow speeds and high prices. Get gigabit. Fastest internet in Southeast Kansas with Crawcan. To learn more, go to ruralfiber.org or see everything Crawcan has to offer at ckt.net. We want to apologize for last week being on a audio-only broadcast as, hey, you know, sometimes things happen. If you don't have power to the laptop, you don't have power to the laptop. But, hey, this week we got that solved. And for the meantime, we are at 100%. We should be rocking, Jess. It should be a great night. I'd like to let you know that this pregame show that we're going to go ahead and transition straight into is brought to you by the Community National Bank and Trust. Serving the area for over 30 years, stop in soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. Let's take a look at some of those area matchups, and look at this. Hey, sorry about that, guys. I forgot to put audio in on this scene. That's my bad. Well, we had a real in-depth talk there about the bracket, but hey, it was up on the screen for you guys. Big thing to note, though, Santa Fe Trail High School will be watching that game because we would likely have to go up and play them. But first, we got to win this one tonight. And a couple of the games I mentioned, Prairie View ended Burlington's season last night, 48-6. Caney Valley ended Galena's season last night. Riverton will face off against Cherryvale. Anderson County to play Jefferson West. That should be an interesting game up there. And then finally, Colgan ended Donovan West's season last night, 63-0. Shout out to the Colgan Panthers. Tomorrow, the Miners Bowl, one of the classic rivalries in Division II football. Pittsburgh State Gorillas versus the Missouri Southern Lions. Tune in to the MIAA Network to watch that one, or go watch it in person. I highly recommend you go and see that one, as it's always a good time in the jungle, especially on November 1st. It's Rumble in the Jungle, so it's going to be a whole lot of new fans and faces there. Make sure we make that atmosphere a good one. Okay, I think it's a good time to take our first break here of the pregame show. We'll be right back on Girard Sports Live.
Today we're going to do an experiment to see just how fast Crawlcan's multi-gig internet is. In your email, you'll find 2 links. When I say go, click on the first link to download the 500 gigabyte test file. Go! Okay, now when I say go, click on the second link in your email to upload the file. Go! I guess it really does eclipse all other internet.
Release the Crawcan. Monstrous multi-gig speeds for a low, no-nonsense.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for more than 30 years, with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Missing that human touch with your bank? Come talk to a real person at Community National Bank and Trust. We're your local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to offer the best products. Community National Bank and Trust, federally insured, locally awesome. Member FDIC.
Tries to make something out of nothing. The Trojans all over him. It's going to be a big loss.
A Trojan sack means $2 short stacks at Eastside Cafe. Kick off your day with a hearty breakfast or take that midday break at Eastside Cafe. And this fall, when the Trojans get a sack, you get $2 short stacks the following day. Dine in only. Restrictions apply. Eastside Cafe, a favorite of the 4 states winner. Go Trojans from Eastside Cafe.
You've heard go big or go home. At Big Iron Auctions, you can go big from home. With thousands of pieces of equipment, active auctions, bidding at your convenience, and an easy-to-use site, BigIronAuctions.com can help you grow big. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115 to see how Big Iron Auctions can help grow your operation. Bid now, list now at BigIronAuctions.com.
It's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's Chicken Annie's Girard. When you're facing a chicken emergency, there's only one hero. Catering and carry out from Chicken Annie's Girard. When an onion ring craving is too much to bear, when the family's coming over and you weren't aware, it's Chicken Annie's Girard to the rescue. When there's 20, 30, 100 to feed, you need Chicken Annie's Girard indeed. A heroic value, superb flavor. When there's a chicken emergency, there's only one hero. Chicken Annie's Girard.
Welcome back, everybody, here to the Community National Bank and Trust pregame show. We just take a look at the matchups from around the area, brought to you by Diskins Auto and Towing, 120 East Forest Avenue in downtown Girard. Diskins offers 24-hour towing and can repair all makes and models. To learn more, contact Diskins Auto and Towing at 620-724-8100. Well, just about time we talk about the game at hand. The Streaks travel over here to face off against Girard. They're the 10 seed in the bracket, but seeding doesn't always make too much of a difference in division, or not D3, in the third level here of Kansas State High School Athletics Association. So I want to ask you what Trojans have to do to take home the victory, and more importantly, what can they build on from last week that could help them get this victory tonight?
Well, Daryl, I'm just going to tell you right off the get-go, Neodesha and Girard on paper are identical teams. I mean, they both run a flex bone type offense. They both run a 4-2 type defense. You look at common opponents, Neodesha got beat pretty handily by Frontenac, but Neodesha beats Baxter Springs, and then you turn around and look at Girard's opponents, and, Girard got beat pretty handily by Frontenac, and we, beat Baxter, albeit I think the score was closer than it should have been in that game, but nonetheless, I mean, it ended up being a fairly close game. So, honestly, Daryl, and it's going to sound like a broken record. I've said this before every game, but we must be able to take care of the football. You can't have any backward plays, stupid penalties. Go back to the Prairie View game, one of the better teams in the eastern side of the state. We score there going into halftime, and then we're getting the ball coming out of half. I mean, that's a completely different ball game, but instead, Girard has a big 15-yard penalty. It goes from 3rd and goal inside the 10 to 3rd and goal, 3rd and 20, from the 25-yard line. So that coming to this part of the season, it just breaks down, Daryl, that, man, all the stupid things have to go away. And I'm going to make one excuse. Girard didn't have school today, so Coach Philpott told me he got them in here about 10 o'clock, and they lifted some weights, they ate some lunch, they's back at 4:30. He tried to make it a most routine type day they could have, but you know as well as I do that kids are, and it's not just kids, people are a process of a schedule, and when you deviate off that schedule, man, things can go hairy in a hurry. But, man, Trojans must focus in here this evening. Like you said, it's a beautiful night. It's nice and cool. It's great football weather. It's Halloween. It's the first round of playoffs, and if you can't get excited to come play a football game like that, maybe you ought to go play Tiddlywinks or something. I don't know.
Well, I think he said it best there. I ain't got nothing else to add to that. Those are the keys to the game brought to you by Evans Motors. Get the keys to your next ride with a stop at Evans Motors. Nate and Eddie have decades of experience getting folks in the right car, truck, van, or SUV that's right for them and their family. Stop by and see them at the intersection of Highways 69 and 400 just south of Pittsburgh, or see their full selection online at evansmotors.net. We'll take another quick break. When we come back, starting lineups and opening kickoff from Girard, Kansas on Girard Sports Live.
Here at Pittsburgh Interiors, we are proud to be family-owned and operated, serving our community with quality style and service since 1999. Step into our showroom and explore furniture, flooring, window treatments, mattresses, and more. Whether you're designing a dream home, office, or simply just adding that finishing touch, our expert team is here to help. Discover why families and businesses have trusted us for over 25 years. Pittsburgh Interiors, where style meets comfort and family comes first.
At Girard Medical Center, we're more than a hospital. We're your hometown healthcare team. From family medicine and emergency care to lab services, surgery, imaging, and beyond, we're here when you need us. Compassionate care close to home. To learn more about our high-quality care and everything that we have to offer, visit GirardMedicalCenter.com, a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans and your hometown team for health and healing. Rooted in rural, focused on you.
You've enjoyed life. Over the years, your community has become your passion, something you hope future generations get to experience, just as you have. That's why the Girard Area Community Foundation has worked hard to help fulfill charitable goals and inspire generosity, meeting the needs of the communities they serve. Creating a legacy fund with GACF ensures what you leave behind is an effective and lasting improvement in the community you love so dearly. Make plans to visit GirardAreaFoundation.com, preserving traditions for those who follow.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, The professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Trojan fans can find us at 408B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
At the Farm and Ranch Division of the Four-State Agency, we're a team of experts who genuinely care about you and your farming operation. That's why whether it's a visit to your farm or a friendly chat at our office, we're committed to delivering the service you deserve. Our team is fully licensed in both crop insurance and LRP, allowing us to cover your entire farming operation across Kansas, Missouri, Oklahoma, and Arkansas. Contact us today to see how we can help.
Prairie Mission Retirement Village. People caring about people in the loving spirit of Christ. Spacious apartments made to feel like home. And a loving, caring, experienced staff. That's the Prairie Mission difference. A continuing retirement community promoting person-centered care with an on-site clinic from Labette Health and offering independent living apartments, assisted living, and long-term care, all with the respect and care our loved ones deserve. Prairie Mission Retirement Village, St. Paul, 620-449-2400.
Producers Cooperative Association is the area leader in providing quality agricultural products, services, and markets. PCA has what you need to maximize your operation with a full-service agronomy department, grain origination, handling and storage, bulk fuels and lubricants, propane, a jam-packed farm store, and livestock feeds in bulk or bagged. PCA is proud to call Girard home and to support Trojan athletics. Stop by or see more online at pcacoop.com.
Every day, people are discovering that bigger isn't better, better is better. Big box stores continue to disappoint. You have spoken, and we have been listening. You want a great selection with dependable service at a competitive price. We understand, and that's what we bring to you every day. We know that we have to work hard to earn your business, and we will. Bigger isn't better, better is better at Heidrich's, Fort Scott, and Girard.
A partner in your fields and in your success. That's what you get with Murphy Seed. Channel seedsman Matt Murphy knows your field and can recommend the elite seed products designed to perform in your area, maximizing the profitability of every acre. And now Matt's care for farmers goes beyond seed as an agent for the new Four-State Farm and Ranch. From the best inputs available to the protection you need, call Murphy Seed at 620-249-6419. Your partner at every stage. Matt Murphy at Murphy Seed.
Siebert back to pass. Lehman diving for the end zone, and they get the listing. Lehman passes off to Siebert on the far wing. Siebert the lob, and Lehman with the alley-oop dunk to close the deal. Lehman a hard hit ball to left field. Siebert is at the wall, and they close another one. Lehman Realty with another big-time win. Lehman Realty, proud to support the Girard Trojans.
From the phone call to the service call, Roto-Rooter is there with fast and reliable sewer and drain service. From repair and replacement to septic and grease trap pumping, Roto-Rooter is here for you. With video inspections, Roto-Rooter can identify the exact issue to get the repair done quickly and correctly. Complete sewer line repairs or replacements, Roto-Rooter has you covered. Serving Crawford, Bourbon, and Cherokee counties, Roto-Rooter, 620-231-5630.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Community National Bank and Trust pregame show. Coach Towery getting them hyped up down on the field, and it's time for some starting lineups. These starting lineups, of course. Oh, I was ready for them to do the national anthem.
I think they're doing it right here.
There it is. All right. Well, we'll escape for just 1 second. We'll be right back after the national anthem.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, studying animal science or learning about farm and ranch management. Maybe you belong here as part of Helms Hoops on the hardwood. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
More than just your neighborhood pharmacy, Mathis Drug is your hometown partner in health. With pharmacist Bria Scheibe and an experienced, highly trained staff, Mathis Drug is ready to serve you. And now, Mathis Drug offers comprehensive compounding, which is one of the few pharmacies in Southeast Kansas with this convenient on-site service. From medications to expert advice, call 620-261-9779. Mathis Drug Store, where community and care come together.
Hi, do you offer insurance bundling?
Enter authentication code to start transaction.
Where would I get the code?
Please enter code.
Okay. Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Wrong.
Let's talk about bundling and see if there are other ways for you to save with a super check.
That sounds great.
Here, take a look.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Call Judd, Lori, Jenny, or Amber in Girard today.
Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
Welcome back to the Community National Bank and Trust pregame show. Now, it's time for some starting lineups brought to you by the Jagged Edge. Trojans will start this game in style, but nowhere near the level of style you'll find at the Jagged Edge. Stylist Carla Sands will have you looking your best for your next big game. Make an appointment soon by calling 620-724-7500. All right. At the expense of Jess having to walk up and down to the press box, he went down and got some defensive starters for us. So we'll take a look at the Neodesha Streaks first. On the defensive side, no positions here, of course, because what kind of roster needs a position? Number 0, Cameron White, a junior. Number 2, Cole Ramey, a senior. Number 6, a junior, Javante White. Number 7, a junior, Jaden Huckabee. Number 20, a sophomore, Houston Lowry. Number 25, a senior, Maxton Cole. Number 41, a senior, Terrence Lowry. Number 54, a junior, Tyson Jarvis. Number 60, a junior, Aiden Johnson. Number 66, a sophomore, Jack DeLong. And normally number 72, wearing an 85 tonight, a senior, Colton Babcock. And I must say, Jess, looking over at that Neodesha sideline, numbers look a little bit low for them this season.
Yeah, they're only 27 out on top of some injuries on top of that, so they're pretty limited. Talking to Coach West, he was pretty upbeat about his team. I do know, next classification level, Neodesha does drop to the 2A level, so they're at the very bottom of this 3A level. So, Girard's right smack dab in the middle, so there's going to be a little number variance due to enrollment. But I'm telling you, there's some dudes over there when I was standing beside. I mean, that number 6, Javante White, man, he's a 6'2", 6'3" kid. I mean, he's he passes the eye test. Number 72, wearing 85 tonight. I mean, he's going to be an all-state class type lineman that they're going to put in the backfield and get his hands on the ball tonight. And so just going to be some things a little different, Daryl.
Okay, so even though there's lack of depth, there's still some dudes over there,
Yes.
as you say. All right, let's take a look at some of the defensive starters for the Girard Trojans. A 5'10", 149-pound defensive back, number 1, Trent Onyebenny. A 6'3", 205-pound defensive lineman, senior Gannon Clark. A 6', 176-pound defensive lineman, senior number 8, Lamont Love. A 5'8", 150-pound defensive back, junior Corvin Bowen, who luckily is back tonight. He was back last week again, but we'll hope he's still 100% still able to go. And then we got, of course, the sheriff in town, Ben Cullen, 6'3", 195-pound quarterback. Back on the defensive side, a 5'11", 168-pound D-back, senior Aiden Ashbacher. 6', 154-pound D-back, junior Gavin Huber. 6', 178-pound linebacker, junior Zeb Poland, who we saw fill in a little bit for Brocobb last week, made a lot of plays, and I'll get to that in a second. A 5'10", 210-pound senior, Owen Murphy. 5'8", 204-pound defensive lineman, junior, number 56, Nathan Pope. 6'1", 192-pound linebacker, number 59, Liam Leedstrom. 6'2", 248-pound defensive lineman, sophomore Jaden Kirkpatrick. And a 5'9", 245-pound offensive lineman, defensive lineman, senior Caleb Humble. I noticed Blake Brocobb not circled on your list tonight, Jess, but it appears he's down there. He's got the club on his hand. Any notes you got for us?
Yeah, he's suited up, and he's going to play. He's going to be in a rotation here. The pins are still sticking out of his thumb, so they went ahead and they put a hard cast on it. They rolled his four fingers down, where they're not standing straight out, so they're down completely, what they call a club cast with that thumb out, but it's all hard casted in, and he's going to give it to go tonight, and and we'll just hope that everything works. Probably won't see much on the offensive side of the ball, but man, his presence there in the middle of that defense is going to be well known, I hope.
Absolutely. Well, it's good to see that he's back, and obviously not 100%, but man, that is one tough son of a gun type of guy that walked through hell with a water gun. So he's going to be out there tonight for the Trojans, but obviously a lot of names said there, a lot of guys that'll get in the rotation. This opening kickoff here is brought to you by Farmers Bank. Farmers Bank is proud to have helped with the growth and development of the communities we serve. Farmers Bank is looking forward to a brighter tomorrow. Farmers Bank, locations in Hepler, Walnut, St. Paul, and Girard. Set to kick it off for the Neodesha Streaks is going to be Cameron White, number 0, the junior. Back deep for the Trojans. Looks like Ashbacher, and it looks like Corvin Bowen. That whistle is blown, and playoff football on Halloween is underway. It's going to be fielded at the 10-yard line by Bowen. Number 10, Corvin Bowen working to the outside, then cuts it up. Corvin Bowen's got one man to beat. He's still on his feet. Corvin Bowen tackled from behind at the 42-yard line. We'll see where they spot it. They'll spot it at the 43, and that's where the Trojans are going to take over.
Yeah, if it wasn't for number 25, Maxton Cole for Neodesha getting Bowen from behind. But I'm going to tell you, Aiden Ashbacher with a tremendous block to free that hole up and give Bowen the lane up the middle there.
So here we go now. Trojans, their first playoff possession in 2025, starting on the 43-yard line. 11 minutes, 53 seconds to go. Ashbacher goes in motion. They fake the handoff up the middle and toss it out to Bowen. Bowen, he's going to get a nice block from Ashbacher. Bowen cuts up field. He's sprinting. And ball is on the ground. The ball is loose, and a Neodesha streak is on it.
Yeah, big hit there by Neodesha. Popped the ball loose out of Bowen's hands, and he put it on the ground. And Daryl, dang it, I mean, we just talked about that in our keys of the game. I mean, Girard can't afford to have any mistakes like that, so they're going to have to even the deal and try to get the ball back right here.
A crucial loss of the football on the first drive, first play of offense, falls out of the hands of Bowen. I mean, I know you said it's a broken record. You sound like a broken record saying it, but man, if it keeps happening, you got to keep saying it. So now Neodesha will start on their 43. They'll hand off up the middle, and oh man, that's a big boy running the football there. He's going to charge forward for about 2 yards.
Yep, there's that lineman, Colton Babcock, wearing a different uniform tonight. Due to some injuries, the Coach West told me they're going to have to do some different things with Babcock tonight, but like I say, he's an all-state class lineman, so we'll just see how his ball skills there work. And, if he's not used to carrying the ball, it's maybe a little easier to tackle him than normal.
Mm-hmm. Still a A real big kid there. We'll see how they use him for the rest of the night. Back in the I form here. Handoff going to go to White, who bounces inside and meets a sea of maroon. Another gain of 2, it looks like.
Yeah, just I formation, second man through. Babcock running out of the fullback position, trying to clear a lane, and it's going to be 3rd and 5 here for the Blue Streaks.
So it'll be, like you said, 3rd down and 5. A chance for the Blue Streaks to execute on the turnover from the Trojans. Toss sweep to White. He's got Babcock leading. He's just going to lower the shoulder and plow forward for a first down.
Yep, Gavin Huber with the tackle right there. Just enough for the first down. Nothing fancy, just toss sweep, what we used to call, schoolhouse left on that one, and get everybody out in front and wait. And running back was really patient, waited for the hole, cut it upfield, and got a first down.
First down and 10 now from the 44-yard line. Tossed out to White. He'll cut upfield and once again just lowers that shoulder and gets ahead for a solid gain of about 3.
Good job there, Trojan defense. Just follow pursuit, stay horizontal down the line of scrimmage and hold him to a short 2-3 yard gain right there.
So it looks like they'll spot it for an official gain of 2 yards. Running the quarterback here is Tate Leck, just a sophomore for the Blue Streaks. They fake the handoff, and here we're going to see the arm action. He's going to throw over the middle. He's got a man, but it's well played and broken up by Corvin Bowen. Intended receiver was Javante White.
Yeah, there's the athleticism of White we saw him, but, man, Corvin Bowen matched him step for step, able to get a play on the ball, read the ball perfectly. Great play by the Trojan D-back, Corvin Bowen.
Yeah, Bowen might be a little undersized in that matchup between him and White, but I'm sure he's got the speed advantage, and he did it well there, just matched him stride for stride. Third down and 8 yards to go for the Blue Streaks. Out of the flex bone here, they're going to hand off. This one's going to be Cole Ramey running off the outside. He's still on his feet, past the 40-yard line, and then finally out of bounds at the, looks like 37? Yeah, we'll spot at the 37, so now it's decision time for the Blue Streaks.
Brought down by Love.
Yeah, Gavin Huber had a good angle on him, just kind of missed the tackle right there, and Adrian Newton whiffed on the tackle as well, but able to get him upfield. But it's going to bring up 4th down right here, Darryl. Going to be big time for the Trojan. Try to stop him right here.
A good chance to get possession back as the clock creeps down to 9 minutes. Back in the I form. Straight handoff to White. He's going to have enough for the first down.
Yep. Needed 2, got 3, maybe 4. Just a hard hitter off the right tackle. Didn't get much, but they got all they needed.
Man, I tell you what, it's huge to be running behind Babcock there. I mean, he is a lineman that's getting ahead of steam at you. Now they're going to go back into that flex formation, similar to what the Trojans run. Babcock's that fullback. They pull it out. Oh, Leck trying to reverse. Oh, my goodness, he gets it off. He gets it off to Ramey, and Ramey's going to go upfield for a gain. And that was a backwards pass, at least from my ankle.
A terrible decision that ended up working out, I'll just tell you. Trojans had him wrapped up, getting ready to tackle him, and he just threw the ball up for grabs, and that's landed right in the Blue Streak receiver's hand for a 5-yard gain. But terrible, terrible decision.
Hey, Jess, a broken clock's right twice a day, right?
And yeah, there's the first time right there.
There's the first time. Let's see if he can get lucky again. Second down and about 5 to go now for the Blue Streaks after the miracle work from Tate Leck. Back in that flex bone. They'll fake the handoff to White and roll out behind him. Oh, wow, another. Just dishing it off, but honestly, it would have been better throwing this one away. as they're going to be tackled back at the original line of scrimmage.
Trojan, tremendous pressure on the quarterback right there. He was able to find his receiver as they was trying to set up a little outside screen and ended up with a 3 or 4 yard loss.
Looks like they'll be a yard behind the original line of scrimmage, so now 3rd down and 11. And yeah, that's maybe where you see the sophomore quarterback come to play, because that's a little inexperienced trying to dish that one off when really, I understand you're trying to let your guy make a play, but got to make sure you make good decisions, especially at this level. Leck's going to keep it. He's got to beat down the sideline. Ooh, pushed out hard by Poland, but that's going to bring up 4th down and 5.
Yeah, nice little just quarterback keeper, rolled him out. They showed everything on the left side, quarterback bootleg to the right side. We'll call that, used to call that a naked, just coming out by himself on the right side, and gained 6 yards there to make it a little easier 4th down play. But again, Trojans about had them stopped last time. They'll see if they can't get them stopped right here. They need to get the ball back.
This is turning into a long drive here. Over 5 minutes in length now. They're going to toss it. It's caught. He has his receiver, Roebuck, and he's dragging defenders for a 1st down.
Yep, Newton just gave him too much room to play right there. Had a 5 yard cushion, and Roebuck with the completion, and another blue streak 1st down to continue this drive.
What was that?
Train horn on the other side, I guess.
Sounds like someone's got a train horn over there. Okay. That's going to be fun for the rest of the night. 1st down and 10 from the 16-yard line. Handoff to White. Honestly, great vision just to even get back to the line of scrimmage there.
Yeah, Junior Love coming off that DN spot off the right side of the Trojan defense, able just to split his blockers and get into the backfield for stopping for a real short gain right there.
It'll be 2nd down and 10. And they go back to the flex bone. Handoff. Oh, ball is on the ground. Oh, good heads-up play by White to jump on it.
Yep, another play there by Junior Love, able to split his defenders. They're having a hard time blocking Junior, as he was the one that got the quarterback pressure on the play a few plays ago. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 14 here, Darryl. So see if this Trojan defense, they've bent here. Let's see if they can stop from breaking.
Jaden Huckabee comes into the game for Cameron White. 3rd down, a long way to go. Babcock in the backfield. 2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near. Dropping back, throwing over the middle. Oh, right through the hands of Javonte White. He had him in stride. I don't think he would have had a 1st down, but he would have maybe had a chance at making a big play.
Yeah, it would have been close. Neodesha, of course, going to go for it again here on 4th down, but that would make it a lot more manageable. Though they're going to try to kick a field goal, Darryl.
Hey, how about that?
And I did watch him warm up in practice, and he was kicking them from about this distance. That's going to be, a 30, I don't know where that 27, be a 37-yard field goal.
Oh, man.
Missed it.
It is going to be wide left, but he had enough leg on it.
Yeah, he had 50 yards worth of leg.
Yeah. All right, so a fortunate break there for the Trojans, as this long drive ends up being 6 minutes in length, and nothing to show for it.
Yep, just, wipe that fumble off. Trojan defense able to bail out the Trojan offense and hold the Neodesha off the scoreboard. It just shortens the game right here, Darryl, but no hurt, no foul right here. Let's just start over right here if you're the Trojans.
Yep, got to be a goldfish in this situation. 10-second memory. Handoff up the middle. They're going to go to Love, and he is still trucking those legs and finally goes down after a gain of about 1.
Yep, not much there. Neodesha did a good job of bottling up the middle. Junior just tried to push the pile, able to get a yard, and we'll see if Trojans, we've noticed last few games, Darryl, they've not been afraid to put the ball in the air. We'll see if they get a little comfortable here and start throwing it around a little.
Yeah, well, Cullen, we know, has had some problems with the ankle. I'm interested to see how willing they are to let him roam and run. Huber weaving around on the jet sweep. He's still going, fighting forward for extra yards.
Yeah, Wade, great job, Gavin Huber, just playing all the way till the end of the whistle. They had him bottled up just about a yard past the line of scrimmage. He's able to spin through a couple tackles, fall forward, and make it up a very third and manageable right here.
Colon receives the play. 3rd down and 2 yards to go. We are at about 4 minutes left here in the first quarter. That dang towel, I tell you what. Colon takes a snap, hands off to Love, and Love's going to fight forward and then be thrown down at the end of the play.
Good enough for a Trojan first down, though, Darryl. Only needed 2. He got about 4. That's going to move the chains. First down of the night for this Trojan offense.
First down and 10. This time from the 34-yard line, Colon takes a snap. Oh, he drops it. Ball on the ground again.
Yeah, snap was a little high. Colon had trouble handling it, but smart enough just to fall on it, not try to do nothing with it, just get the ball and make it a 2nd and 12 here. That's 2.
2 mishaps with the football. Neodesha's had their fair share as well, but they've always managed, at least now, they've managed to come back. That last fumble drop they had in the backfield kind of stalled out their last drive. Miscommunication in the backfield, and it's going to result in a no gain.
Yep. Somebody went the wrong way. Bad play call, something. Makes it, this offense a lot more efficient picking up 3rd and 3s than they are at 3rd and 12s.
Certainly a lot easier, too. So here we go with 3rd down and 12. Colon drops back. He's looking to the far side. He's staring down the far side, and he's got pressure in the backfield, and he is dropped for a sack.
Yeah, Colon tried to climb the pocket. Just Neodesha really did a good job with the 4-man front. They got pressure from the outside, but the 2 middle tackles, they was able to just not give Colon any place to escape. And, yeah, sack for loss about 7. Trojans going to have to punt.
Yeah, I believe on the sack there was Terrence Lowry, the senior for the Blue Streaks. Poland on to kick this one away. It's up high, floating kick. Cameron White back to receive it. Huber there to down it. And the Blue Streaks will take over on the 39-yard line.
That's about where they started a while ago.
Uh-huh. So pretty eventful first quarter so far, yet neither team able to put points on the board yet. Blue Streaks have been the closest so far. But I don't believe the Trojans have crossed the 50-yard line.
Well, they did once, but they fumbled it when they got there.
Well,
See if they can't force a turnover, do something here defensively.
Handoff up the middle to Babcock, and he just lowers his shoulder. Oh, my goodness, still on his feet. Ball is out. Ball is out. And can't recover it. It's going to be Lachlan Roebuck on the recovery.
Yeah, Babcock just bumbling through there. Trojans able to pop the ball loose, and there's 4 maroon jerseys around that football and 1 white jersey, and the 1 white jersey was fighting for it harder than the 4 and able to come up with it.
Tell you what, teams are having a hard time holding on to the pigskin tonight, but nonetheless, it's going to result in a pretty big gain there for Babcock.
A lot of hard hitting down there. Play clock's going to get Neodesha here. We're going to have to call a timeout, Darryl.
There it is. All right, first coach's called timeout of the half. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Trojan football on Girard Sports Live.
selling equipment can be a hassle. Whether you're needing to replace an old tractor or you're finally getting to retire, the time and energy needed to clean, prep, promote, and sell seems daunting. That's why you need Tyler Jackman and Big Iron Auctions. From one piece to the whole farm, Big Iron Auctions can deliver your items to more than 750,000 registered bidders. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115 or learn more at BigIronAuctions.com.
Welcome back. Neodesha Blue Streaks currently driving down the field. They just coughed it up but recovered it. They'll have first down and 10 here. 1:13 remaining in the first quarter. And we're still all tied at a bunch of goose eggs on the board. Back in the flex bone here. On the run, it's thrown out, and it's going to be caught. Running down the sideline is Ramey. Ramey cuts it back in, and he's forced out. Still moving all the way down to about the 7-yard line. Cole Ramey with a huge catch and run.
Yeah, Ramey showed a little speed right there. Well-designed play as he was wide open. There was a Trojan defender within 10 yards of him when he caught that football, and he turned it upfield for a big play for Neodesha.
Looks like Neodesha wants to go fast here. They're within goal-to-go range. Under center, Leck. He's going to hand off to White. He goes straight into a pile of humanity and is brought down after a gain of 1.
Front four Trojans able just to stand their ground and hold for probably, short gain right there.
That'll make it 2nd down and 6. Now I'm willing to bet that Cameron White can kick it from here. He missed that long 37-yarder just a minute ago, but he's going to bounce it outside this time. He's driving for the pylon, but he's going to be marked just short.
Just right outside the goal line, inside the 1. Neodesha's going fast again.
They're going to go, and they've got Javante White under center this time. He's going to do a QB sneak. Pushing forward. He's still on his feet. Ball's on the ground. Another one recovered by the Neodesha Blue Streaks. Wow, another chance for the Trojans to get off the field, and another chance lost. That horn sounds on the scoreboard, and that means it's the end of the first quarter. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, Neodesha in striking distance, but on their last opportunity right after this.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of Girard schools. For generations, Farmers Bank has worked with local leaders, businesses, and residents to help shape the future of Southeast Kansas. Farmers Bank is proud to have helped with the growth and development of the communities we serve. As partners in business and friends in life, Farmers Bank is looking forward to a brighter tomorrow. Farmers Bank, with locations in Hepler, Walnut, St. Paul, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, preparing for a career in healthcare as part of Fort Scott Community College's nursing program. Or maybe you belong on stage as part of the Hounds Band or Theater Department. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Welcome right back into the action as Neodesha is wasting no time. They're under center, and they're going to be charging forward. Cameron White fighting at a stone wall stand for the Girard Trojans.
Yeah, Trojans stopped him, Darryl. They didn't get him in. They had 4th and goal from the inside to 1 and couldn't get there as they drove him back a loss of a yard or 2. But, man, Trojan offense have to do something here to get out of their own shadow of their own goalpost.
So another stand for the Trojans. Man, oh man, a lot of lucky breaks for Neodesha, but ultimate lucky break there for the Trojans as they do not allow the score. Here in the second quarter, looking to change the tide is the Trojans. Colin, he's going to be running and hit immediately, but the big body falls forward for about 2 yards.
The Trojans just trying to get out of off their own goal line and able to gain a couple there, but you can't hardly take any chances when you're on this end of the field offensively.
Game 2 brings up second and 8.
Handoff up the middle to Poland. He's got some room to roam, and he'll be ahead for his own gain and 4.
Trying to do it, yeah. Going to make up third and, 3 or 4 here. Third and 4. Trojans break huddle fast here. They know exactly what they want to do.
Trying to get the Blue Streaks to jump off sides. Third down and 4. Colin keeps, tosses out to Bowen. Bowen's got the sideline, and he will have enough for the first down.
Yep, great play call there. I got caught watching up the ball up the middle. Thought they had the Trojans stopped, but Bowen able to get the corner and the Trojan first down. That's big. Now we can start opening up the playbook a little bit, Darrell, and looking to go downfield.
And it's about time as well, as Trojans once again have yet to cross the 50, of course, beyond the one time that we fumbled. 10:42 to go here in the first half. Huber goes in motion. Colin drops back. He's going to throw it out to Bowen. Bowen's got the sideline, and he's got some speed. He makes a man miss, and he's down to the 35-yard line. Lightning striking whenever the ball touches Bowen's hands.
Yeah, good play call right there. Just a little screen pass out to Bowen. Get your ball to the playmakers, and like you said, Bowen makes the first guy miss. And, man, I like my chances with the ball in Bowen's hand in a one-on-one situation right there. Took 3 Blue Streaks to end up bringing him down, but not until Trojans get a big gain.
First down and 10. Colin looks like another miscommunication, and he manages to make it forward for about a yard after it's all said and done.
Yeah, Colin goes to hand the ball off one way and the running back's going the other way, and I don't know, you never know which one to blame, point fingers at, but it's one of the two's not getting the correct play call coming in from the sideline.
Yeah, I always lean towards the running back in that situation.
It's easier to point fingers that way, but it's not always his fault.
I understand that. All right, Colin fakes the toss sweep up to Huber. He's got pressure. And he is scrambling, making men miss, and it's in Poland's hands. He comes down with a nice grab and is tackled by White. What a play by Ben Poland.
Yeah, there again, you're almost like, no, just tuck it and run, but he's able to find Poland for a big 9-yard gain right there, as Colin just single-handedly made 4 or 5 Neodesha kids miss. Good play there by Ben Colin.
Colin to Poland. What a connection. Third down and 1 here. Chance for the Trojans to once again extend this drive. Poland makes a nice little cut, and he'll have first down yardage, and he's at the 50-yard line. I'm not going to give it to him yet.
Yep, good job there by the Trojan offensive line. They've just, I wouldn't say cuss them, Darrell, but I've questioned their blocking techniques. A lot of times they just go for that cut block right off the get-go and try to create a pile. But that time they was able to get some hands, create a pile. Poland was able to work his way through there for a big gain.
Oh, well.
Oh, what a penalty, yeah. Offsides.
Called on the Trojans.
Couldn't have been offsides. Had to be something. That was a big penalty. That's a 10-yarder. Had to have been a holding penalty. I didn't see the signal. Or it was a chop block.
Didn't look like a chop block.
Trojans up to the 30.
Called it a personal foul of some sort.
Well, we'll call it a chop block. So go back on everything you just said. Colin, he's going to heave. Corvin Bowen coming back to the ball and makes the grab at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, Colin on the run didn't quite get enough arm underneath it, but Bowen, just like fielding a punt, come back 5 yards, able to get the reception and big play, big first down for the Trojans.
40-yard line is good for a Trojan first down.
Finally across the 50 and standing at the 40-yard line, Ben Cullen calls in the play to his huddle. We're working towards 8 minutes left in the half.
Kind of been a dogfight out here, Daryl.
They're going to try and hand off up the middle. My goodness. Look at the strength of Poland. He's still, oh, there he goes. He finally goes down.
Yep. Neodesha made him at the line of scrimmage. They're going to give him no gain, but it wasn't for lack of trying. As Poland just kept driving those legs forward and took 4, 5, 6 of those white shirts to finally drag him down.
Colin's going to drop back. He's going to sling it over to Onyemeni, who's got the grab, stays on his feet, dancing down the sideline, and finally taken out at the 29-yard line.
Yeah, good play, another good play. Going to be just maybe short of the first down, but I tell you what, this Trojan air attack looks good, Daryl. It's looked good the last couple games, and man, when you can throw the ball, that'll eventually open up these running lanes.
Colin and the Trojans going to go quick. They hand it off to Poland, and he's going to creep forward for the first down.
Yep, but you only need one and you get two. That's all it takes, Daryl. Another first down for this Trojan offense as they're going to try to go down here with 7 minutes to go in the half.
A long matriculating drive that started way back on the Trojans' 2-yard line. First down and 10 from the 28. Colin drops back. He's looking deep. He's going to throw deep. He's got Gannon Clark, and it's going to be broken up. Good play by Cameron White. Didn't have his head turned to the ball, but just got those hands up.
Yeah. Clark maybe try to work back through him and see if you can't get a penalty right there, but either way, I mean, that was well defended by Neodesha right there as Clark was really never open.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing he could have done is maybe get a step on him and throw it deeper to Clark, but still White with his speed. That's a dangerous throw. Second down and 10 now. Huber goes in motion. Colin fakes the toss sweep. They'll hand it reverse over to Bowen, and good tackle in the backfield by Terrence Lowry.
If that play net, Neodesha winning at the point of attack, play never really had a chance from the get-go right there, so it's going to bring up, we got another penalty. On Neodesha this time. I have no idea what that motion was by the white hat.
Well, that's what I was looking earlier at the chop block one, and that did not look like
now it wasn't a penalty. I don't know. I have no idea what that was all about. Not sure anybody does, Daryl, as we got.
Well, then he signaled to run the clock. I was a little.
Yeah, I didn't see a flag, and then I thought he signaled one way and pointed towards Neodesha.
I don't know. Beats me.
Now he pumped a 25-second clock, and now we're rolling. Doesn't matter. Third and 14.
Colin drops back. He's going to have Onyemeni on the sideline here. Beautiful route. Oh, and he makes an ankles break. And he's fighting forward for that first. He's not going to have enough, but now he's got Trojans with a chance to pick up the first.
Yeah, made it kind of a manageable fourth down right here. That was a play of about 13, 14 yards. It's going to be fourth down, or should be fourth down, I believe, isn't it?
Yeah, should be fourth down.
Ball marker on the other. There he goes. He switched it.
A little behind. It's all right. Fourth down at about 5 yards to go. Colin. Oh, that got just about everyone to jump off sides there.
Colin patting his offensive lineman on the butt, saying, great job to hold it still. That's going to be 5 yards, and that should be real close to a Trojan first down.
Looks like they're going to give it to him.
Yeah, needed that. Big play there by the.
Was huge.
Yeah, or big play. There's the first negative play for Neodesha. Give Trojans a brand new set of downs deep in their own territory.
Now the Trojans with first down and 10 inside the 20-yard line, finally in the red zone. Colon. A heavy set here for the Trojans. Poland straight up the middle. He's going to be drugged back, but not after a gain of 1.
Yep, that's big 77 Jacob Navani for Neodesha. Just able to get his hands wrapped around Poland. Short game, but man, that that's those short runs open up different parts of the playbook. There's reasons why you do those.
2nd down and 9. Huber once again in motion. They fake it to him and give it to Poland up the middle, and he is stood up at the line of scrimmage.
Those Trojan offensive linemen not getting much of a push on these last couple plays right here. Neodesha's maybe seeing something on film. Maybe they're getting a key to what Trojans are running. I don't know, but it's going to bring up 3rd and 9 here. See if this Trojan offense can't dial up a little magic.
Well, if you don't have depth, you got to make up by putting your players in the best position possible, and that comes from watching hours of film. Another mental error.
Hard count's going to get him again.
We saw the hard count work real well last week and the week before, and it seems to be continuing here. That sort of discipline, that comes through in these playoff games.
And that's going to make it 3rd and more manageable now, 3rd and 4 instead of 3rd and 9.
You got 2 plays here more than likely to get this. Colon, he's going to keep. Oh, and he's brought down. Ball is on the ground. Good job by Bowen to pick that one up. Colon was hit hard on that play.
Yeah, right as he's getting ready to make the pitch, number 20 it looked like for Neodesha, Houston Lowry comes in from behind and able to disrupt that pitch for a negative play for the Trojans. And now it's going to be 4th down.
If I'm not mistaken, Jess, this has been an 8-minute drive for the Trojans. Colon, he's looking for Onyebeni. Comeback route over the head of Onyebeni. He had him. What a route run over there. He's been probably the most consistent receiver on the Trojans team. But Trojans will turn over on downs and hand it back to the Blue Streaks.
Yep, Colon just missed the throw. Colon threw it before Onyebeni made his break. And Onyebeni come out of his break, got his head turned around, and the ball was already on him. And Colon just missed it. I mean, that's a yard miss right there. I mean, dang it was so close.
Yard miss, but enough.
Yeah. There again, this Trojan defense has give up a lot of yards between the 20s, but they haven't let Neodesha score yet. So let's see if they can't get something going right here.
This time, out of a bit of a pistol formation, they'll hand off to Ramey. Ramey's got some speed, and he's going to be tackled on the outside. What a tackle.
Yeah, who is that? Is that Ashbacher?
Yep.
Yeah, big Babcock leading the way coming around the corner. Ashbacher's able just to make Babcock miss him, shoot underneath there to make a tackle. Great play, Aiden Ashbacher right there.
Yeah. If you got a guy that big running at you got to be quicker than him, and that's exactly what Ashbacher did.
Flag on the play.
It's in holding territory. I got to tell you, man, maybe I'm just blind, but I'm missing these flags.
I don't see the flags, but I just see the refs all huddled up with the ball in their hands. So
and I heard B.J. Pruitt state it, so I'm going with what B.J. said. All right, holding on the offense.
We're going to decline it.
Okay. Well, loss on the play. Don't give another 1st down. I feel like I understand that one.
Yep, it's been a half a distance to the goal. The penalty, it would have been a 5-yard penalty maybe. Probably a 7-yard if my math's a little better, Daryl. I was trying to do math without thinking right there, and that never works well for me.
Either way. Under 3 minutes to go here. They're going to go with 4 wideouts. And back in the pistol formation, Leak. He's going to throw over the middle. Oh, what a... oh, my goodness! It's picked off by Bowen. Bowen's got the football.
Yeah, he threw it into 4 Trojans was in the area. I honestly thought Cole Ramey made the catch, but it come up. Bowen had the ball breaking away. Trojans with their takeaway to even it up. See if they can't punch this in, Daryl.
Finally got the turnover they needed. first down and 10 from inside the 20-yard line. They'll have another chance.
Yeah, man, I don't know how he did take it right out of his hands or what. I just what a play.
All right, first down and 10, and a huge hit on that play as well. First down and 10 now. Ball on the ground. Oh, goodness.
Shoot.
That one looks like Neodesha ball.
Do we give it right back on the next play? Looks like it.
They're going to talk about it, but I don't see what there is to talk about, as that was a Neodesha player who came up with the football. And it's going to be the Blue Streaks ball immediately. Back-to-back turnovers to give it right back to the Blue Streaks.
That's 4 times the ball's been on the ground in this half, and 3 of the 4 times Trojans have turned it over right here. Hard to win a ball game when you don't have the ball.
First down and 10. Whoa, that one way out of the reach of Ramey.
Yep, got a little pressure on the quarterback right there. Made a little errant throw. It's going to stop the clock on the incomplete pass with, 2:20 on the clock, Darryl. Trojans defense here needs another big stand here. This defense has kept this Trojan team into the game so far. Hopefully they still can here with ticking down.
I feel like defense has been the backbone of the team all season long. I mean, whenever we haven't been able to get stops, that's when we've lost big time. And, I mean, you saw it against Prairie View, unable to stop Prairie View once on the defensive side. You saw it against Frontenac, unable to stop then really. Held Colgan pretty well in that first quarter and then got it towards the end. That's a nice completion on the outside, and that's going to stop the clock as well. Good heads-up play by Roebuck to get out of bounds.
Yep. Decent coverage by the Trojans, just a better play by Neodesha right there. Zonia Benny was in good spot. I mean, as soon as he caught the ball, he was able to make the tackle. Let's see if Neodesha can. Yeah, I don't know, Darryl. Trojans made too many mistakes in this first half, but the good thing about it, it's still tied up here.
You got to feel real lucky that the score is 0-0. They'll do a sweep. Running behind. Babcock, what a block. Oh, and Blake Brokop's going to return with a hit of his own.
We've missed that for a game and a half, haven't we, Darryl? There's a big 55 in the middle. Making a big tackle as Neodesha's going no huddle, going quick as Trojan defense don't have much time to trying to find their coverage here.
Second down and 5. Dropping back his leg. He's going to roll out. Far side. Looking for anyone. Smartly is going to throw this one out of bounds.
Next pass is incomplete.
That's just the right play there.
They didn't have any choice. Trojan defensive backfield did a good job. Everybody was covered. Finally got a little pressure on him, flushed him out to the left side, and if you know anything, running to your left trying to throw is sometimes a little harder.
Third down and 5. You're playing against the clock, but also a turnover on downs. You cannot let that happen and give the Trojans back the football. So they'll drop back, pressure coming. Oh, evades the sack. He's got Ramey wide open, and it's going to be grabbed, and it's going to be out of bounds. Great play for Neodesha. They'll have the ball on the 45-yard line.
Man, Owen Murphy was right there, barely missed the sack. Quarterback gets the ball off, and I'm telling you, shoestring fingertip catch. I mean, everything can go Neodesha's way this first half. It's went that way, and yeah, man.
I see a look over there again, but the good news, Jess, it still says 0-0.
Right.
No matter how many things go their way, this is all tied up. First down and 10. Blue Streaks drop back. Flag on the play before the snap.
Yeah, Blue Streaks was in a little bit of a hurry, it looked like to me.
Got a little antsy. And it will be a false start against the Blue Streaks.
5-yard penalty, going to push it back. Going to remain first down, though, Darryl. Going to be 1st and 15.
So it's 1st and 15, a minute 28 to go here. mean, they're driving down the field well. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far. Babcock in the backfield. This one's thrown out to White. White, he's dragging Newton all the way up to the 48-yard line. A lot of show for 3 yards a gain. 2 yards, actually.
Well, 7 or 8 yards. Darrell Day was 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, my bad.
But Newton was in there again. Newton was in pretty good coverage right there. We talked about number 6, Javonte White, pregame. You know, he passes the eye test down there on the field and just made a good athletic play to get the ball and turn it upfield.
Second down and about 8 to go. Minute 20 left. They fake the handoff. They'll throw way over White's head. Good job to get that one out of play. Pressure was in pursuit.
Yep, Leck had no choice. He just threw that away. Looks like, is that 58 for the Trojans? Braden Reese. Pressure all over him right there, coming from that outside spot over on the right side of the Trojan defense. I tell you what, Darrell, it feels like it's been 20 minutes of real time to clock off about 15 seconds of clock time right here.
And, man, this first half was going fast before these last 3 minutes. They're going to throw deep to Ramey. Good play by Newton to break that up.
Yep, Newton, right place, right spot. They tried to run the wheel route coming out of the backfield, and they had it right there. Newton with late recovery able to get over to the spot, and he didn't see the ball as the ball hit him in the shoulder pads, but good job of him just being right there. It's going to bring up 4th and about 8.
Yeah, they're bringing on the punt team as well.
I'd still watch the fake. I don't.
Absolutely, especially with that guy in the backfield.
Yes.
Bowen back deep for the Trojans.
If they kick it to Bowen, let's cross our fingers right here.
Ooh, yeah, he could have taken off with that. All right, back deep to Bowen. He's going to field it. Fielded about the 13-yard line. Flag on the play. Ooh, big hit at the end as well from Ramey.
We're going to have a penalty on Ashbacher on the far side. Going to bring this back 10 yards. Refs all huddle up.
Personal foul. Excuse me, holding.
No. Holding on the Trojans.
It's the Trojans.
Saw it happen right there in front of where Bowen fielded the ball.
Well, that pushes him back, but not too much. It would have been if he would have just taken a fair catch. That's probably where it would be. So from the 16-yard line, you'll have to go 84 yards in under a minute if you want to score here. If not, you'll go into half, hopefully 0-0.
Neodesha gets the ball coming out of half, so
something to note. Colin, he's looking deep, and he's going to be sacked in the back. The ball is out. The ball is out. It's not blown dead. And they're going to call a safety. They're going to call a safety, and that'll be the first points of the game.
Yep. I couldn't tell if Colin was down from way up here or not, Darrell, but evidently he wasn't as the ball squirmed around through a whole bunch of people's hands. Trojans able to recover the fumble, but it was in their own end zone. Going to give Neodesha 2 points.
Wow, what a turn of events there. I mean, regardless, you can't go back and review anything, so that call is final. Got to hold on to that frickin' football, Jess.
Yeah, that's 4, 5 times. I think 5. That's 5 times Trojans have put the ball on the carpet in the first half. And, yeah, we just can't have it, Darrell. Not plan on winning.
At this point, you can argue it all you want. Argue he was down or not. It's over. It's a done call. 2 points are on the board. Now you got to be a goldfish once again. 10-second memory. Forget that. Move on.
Now you got to give a free kick. That's probably something you don't practice a whole lot.
They'll put it on Poland, and in high school they give them the option to kick it. So He will, of course, choose to kick it deep. But got to be careful as Ramey and White are back deep to receive. Ooh, that's a good one. Fielded by White. He's going to field it at the 32-yard line. He cuts upfield. He's making his move out to the outside, and here goes Cameron White. It's a foot race between him and Bowen, and he's going to go out of bounds at the 25-yard line with 40 seconds remaining. Neodesha in prime position to make it hurt.
Yeah, you just feel the momentum. I mean, Neodesha's had the momentum from the get-go, and you just nothing fancy on a kickoff return. Trojans wasn't able to maintain containment and broke down a little bit. White cuts it to the outside, and big gainer right there.
And it looks like it will officially be spot at the 26-yard line, so this is where the Blue Streaks will take over. Got a real tight bunch formation over here to the near side, and one receiver to the far. That is Roebuck. Leck takes the snap. He's going to heave. He's got White, but it's out of the reach of everyone.
Yep, well covered again by the Trojans. He tried to thread one in there, drop it in a bucket, and unable to do so. Going to bring up second down here for Neodesha. 36 seconds to go, Darryl. This Trojan defense has played a wonderful first half. They just need to fight, hang on there for 36 more seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Could be 4 or 5 plays, though, the way
this last little jaunt of the half is seeming to be going. But with 36 seconds to go, you're right. You just got to not break and go into half with one of the strangest deficits you'll ever see. Roebuck has that completed. Good job by Onya Benny to stop him in bounds. Oh, but there's a flag late. And Neodesha is cheering. I'm going to guess that's going to be on the Trojans.
Yep, going to be a little extracurricular on the sideline there by the Trojans. Going to give him a free 15 after they had him stopped.
That also stops the clock.
I made an excuse in the pregame show, Darryl. We didn't have a normal routine, you know. It almost looks like these boys, they're just, you know, I don't know, mentally checked into this first half.
Yeah, you know, the only bright spot of having school is that you have a full day to kind of warm up your body. You can feel the energy in the hallways. You don't have that. And I mean, of course, you talked about it. Coach Philpott tried to make it normal by getting them in here quick, but there's nothing that quite compares. Here comes the call. It's going to be a personal foul on the Trojans. And that'll move them up 10 yards. And Neodesha will take a timeout. So with that, we'll take a quick one with them. Actually, we're going to keep it right here and talk things over and also let you know. Hold on. I have a little thing for it.
Hold on a second.
There we go. All right. Let you know that this break in the action, and I tell you what, someone rearranged these, is brought to you by the Southeast Kansas Player Health Alliance and Live Well Crawford County, reminding you to know your limits when gambling and know when the game is playing you. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER or 1-800-426-2537 for free assistance. Well, Jess, 28 seconds to go here in the half.
Yeah, Neodesha, but the ball spotted just outside the 10-yard line. They can get a first down without getting a touchdown. And, man, I'm telling you, if it could go Neodesha's way in this first half, it's went their way. Trojans have kind of played their own devil's advocate here, see if they can't pull off a miracle.
Well, we saw this defense stonewall earlier. Leck dropping back. He's going to roll out to the far side. He's still looking for a man. And he is still roaming out there. Oh, what a mistake. Steps out of bounds at the 18-yard line.
Yeah, trying to do too much was a young quarterback, Leck, for Neodesha. He should have seen nobody open when he rolled over there, get rid of the football, live to play another day. Instead, he only run 8 seconds off the clock. I might need to run down there and see who's running the score clock on our home field right here. But that seemed like a 30-second play to me.
Well, I tell you what, I mean, that is a young, inexperienced play. If you're rolling out one way, never come back the other way.
I just hope he stayed in bounds. We had him all gathered
I know, everyone was
up.
around
Yep.
him. But, man, that seems to not have been going the Trojans' way tonight. Second down and long. They'll hand off to Babcock, playing things a little more conservatively, as Brocobb's going to have the tackle, and we're going to get a timeout.
Yep. You'd be Neodesha's last time out there, but what a tackle there by Brocobb on the big running back Babcock. Man, that is a tongue twister if you know better at talking than I am.
All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll be back for these last 15 seconds. Well, I knew this thing wasn't working. Gosh dang it.
What's not working?
The score. Whatever. I'll get it figured out in here in a second. It is 2-0 right now, just to keep you updated, with 15 seconds left here in the second quarter. Third down and a long way to go for Neodesha. Lex steps back. He wanted to step into it. Now he's going to heave. He's got Ramey, and he's got a touchdown in the back corner of the end zone with 7 seconds to go. The young quarterback finds the senior receiver.
Yep. Didn't get any pressure on him that time. Let him have about all day to find a receiver, and you can't ask a defensive back to cover for, 10 seconds. That's a tough job.
Well, it's going to be White on for the kick after. Blocked. It is going to be blocked. All right, so after all is said and done, you can kind of just treat that like one touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
Yeah.
Oh, man. A little bit of a lucky break there. All right, 7 seconds to go here in the first half. We'll take a quick break.
Siebert back to pass. Lehman diving for the end zone, and they get the listing. Lehman passes off to Siebert on the far wing. Siebert the lob, and Lehman with the alley-oop dunk to close the deal. Lehman a hard hit ball to left field. Siebert is at the wall, and they close another one. Lehman Realty with another big-time win. Lehman Realty, proud to support the Girard Trojans.
Welcome back to the action with 7 seconds to go. The score is 8-0. Sorry, we're having difficulty with our score bot right now. We will get that figured out at the halftime. But with 7 seconds to go, we're just going to grind this one out. A safety for the Trojans. A touchdown in the last seconds of the quarter. Multiple fumbles. Multiple sloppy plays and miscommunication in the backfield. You said it best when we went to break. About the only thing they're missing right now is the interception. So, not that I spoke that into existence or anything, Jess, but
I wasn't listening, Daryl. Going to pretend like I wasn't listening. Neodesha just kicked that out of bounds as they tried to squib kick it. I think the Trojans are going to take the penalty and force them back 10 yards.
Yeah, and also make them re-kick it. I understand this one. I mean, your offense on the field, you can't do much, but Corvin Bowen back there can do a lot.
Yeah, but just 5 yards. They're going to move them back 5 yards and going to re-kick it. Instead of taking the ball on the 35, I 100% agree with this decision. fall on it. There you go.
Smart move.
Yep. Again, Neodesha just whip kicks it. That's Keaton Huber, just a sophomore. He's able to get his hands on it, fall on it, as that's a live football. But it's going to be 6 seconds here with the Trojans. I don't know, Daryl, if you take a chance or you just kneel on it, get out of this godforsaken first half.
You're only down 1 score.
Yeah, you're only down 1 score, and you could not have played much worse offensively.
Nope. Yeah, it looks like Philpott was calling it a play there, so we'll see what the Trojans decide to do. This might be the first time I ever see Philpott go risky.
Have something up his sleeve, does he?
They'll toss it out to Ashbacher. They got a lot of room to run over there. There's 1 second left on the clock.
There's that hometown scorekeeper down there.
Yeah, maybe it stopped a second early. Who knows?
We're going to get one more play right here as Ashbacher found the corner. Going to be from the 49-yard line. Daryl, I can do that math. That's 51 yards to pay dirt right here.
Well, Ben, how far can you throw the ball?
Ben, 50 yards long throw in the air, and, of course, he's going to be behind the line of scrimmage 5 or 6 yards, but he can sure throw it 40 yards. Just make a man miss and get into the end zone here, or run a screen, run a little bubble screen, get somebody out in the space.
I know for
sure. There it is.
Ashbacher, he's going to cut it back outside. Oh, my goodness, ball is on the grass again. Ball is going to be fumbled once again to end the half, and there flies a flag.
Yep. I don't know what's going to happen with the flag after time expired or which side that's on, but cooler heads are going to have to prevail right here. If it's on the defense, we might get one untimed down. No, because Neodesha recovered the fumble.
Well, if it's on the Trojans, we don't want Neodesha to get one untimed down here.
They could get one untimed down possibly.
Okay, so it is going to be on Neodesha.
Taunting penalty.
So it'll be applied on the start of the second half. All right. That'll be all she wrote for the first half. 8-0 our score. Blue Streaks up over the Trojans. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back for the halftime show on Girard Sports Live.
You've enjoyed life. Over the years, your community has become your passion, something you hope future generations get to experience, just as you have. That's why the Girard Area Community Foundation has worked hard to help fulfill charitable goals and inspire generosity, meeting the needs of the communities they serve. Creating a legacy fund with GACF ensures what you leave behind is an effective and lasting improvement in the community you love so dearly. Make plans to visit GirardAreaFoundation.com, preserving traditions for those who follow.
Since 1918, GN Bank has been the heart of our community. Big enough to meet all your banking needs, but small enough to offer that personal touch you deserve. From agricultural loans to home mortgages, GN Bank has the expertise, products, and service to help you thrive. With a pledge to treat others ethically, be adaptable, focus on customers, and invest in the communities they serve, GN Bank is committed to your success. The best place to bank and borrow, GN Bank, where community banking truly comes first. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome to Homestead of Girard, assisted and independent living right here in our hometown. At Homestead, seniors enjoy compassionate care in a community designed for comfort. Licensed professionals provide support with daily activities, dressing, bathing, and medication management. Residents enjoy home-cooked meals and the comfort of their own private apartment. Call 620-724-6760 to schedule your tour today. Homestead of Girard, senior living with compassion, comfort, and community.
Siebert back to pass. Lehman diving for the end zone, and they get the listing. Lehman passes off to Siebert on the far wing. Siebert the lob, and Lehman with the alley-oop dunk to close the deal. Lehman a hard hit ball to left field. Siebert is at the wall, and they close another one. Lehman Realty with another big-time win. Lehman Realty, proud to support the Girard Trojans.
More than just your neighborhood pharmacy, Mathis Drug is your hometown partner in health. With pharmacist Bria Scheibe and an experienced, highly trained staff, Mathis Drug is ready to serve you. And now, Mathis Drug offers comprehensive compounding, which is one of the few pharmacies in Southeast Kansas with this convenient on-site service. From medications to expert advice, call 620-261-9779. Mathis Drug Store, where community and care come together.
Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
At Girard Medical Center, our physical and occupational therapy department is dedicated to helping you bounce back stronger. Whether you're recovering from an injury, surgery, or just want to move better every day. From student athletes to seniors, we provide personalized care and expert support right here at home. To learn more about our therapy department and our other services, visit GirardMedicalCenter.com, a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans and your hometown team for health and healing. Rooted in rural, focused on you.
Thanks to your support, Kennard Eye Care has expanded. With double the space, they offer more exam rooms, larger optical selection, and extended hours to fit your schedule. And with the latest technology, they can quickly diagnose any eye-related issues. All patients are welcome at Kennard Eye Care, the clear choice for your family's vision.
A partner in your fields and in your success. That's what you get with Murphy Seed. Channel seedsman Matt Murphy knows your field and can recommend the elite seed products designed to perform in your area, maximizing the profitability of every acre. And now Matt's care for farmers goes beyond seed as an agent for the new 4-state farm and ranch. From the best inputs available to the protection you need, call Murphy Seed at 620-249-6419. Your partner at every stage. Matt Murphy at Murphy Seed.
Prairie Mission Retirement Village. People caring about people in the loving spirit of Christ. Spacious apartments made to feel like home. And a loving, caring, experienced staff. That's the Prairie Mission difference. A continuing retirement community promoting person-centered care with an on-site clinic from Labette Health and offering independent living apartments, assisted living, and long-term care, all with the respect and care our loved ones deserve. Prairie Mission Retirement Village, St. Paul, 620-449-2400.
From the phone call to the service call, Roto-Rooter is there with fast and reliable sewer and drain service. From repair and replacement to septic and grease trap pumping, Roto-Rooter is here for you. With video inspections, Roto-Rooter can identify the exact issue to get the repair done quickly and correctly. Complete sewer line repairs or replacements, Roto-Rooter has you covered. Serving Crawford, Bourbon, and Cherokee counties, Roto-Rooter, 620-231-5630.
Every day, people are discovering that bigger isn't better, better is better. Big box stores continue to disappoint. You have spoken, and we have been listening. You want a great selection with dependable service at a competitive price. We understand, and that's what we bring to you every day. We know that we have to work hard to earn your business, and we will. Bigger isn't better, better is better at Heidrick's, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, The professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Trojan fans can find us at 408B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net. Producers Cooperative Association is the area leader in providing quality agricultural products, services, and markets. PCA has what you need to maximize your operation with a full-service agronomy department, grain origination, handling and storage, bulk fuels and lubricants, propane, a jam-packed farm store, and livestock feeds in bulk or bagged. PCA is proud to call Girard home and to support Trojan athletics. Stop by or see more online at pcacoop.com.
Welcome back, everybody. We are at halftime here on Girard Sports Live. Neodesha Blue Streaks winning 8-0 over the Girard Trojans here at the halftime show. Of course, we want to let you know that this halftime show is brought to you by GN Bank, where they've been providing customers with the highest quality financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Personal, business, or agricultural needs, turn to GN Bank. Learn more at gn-bank.com. Well, we got a lot to talk about from that first half. I tell you what, it was not an impressive one from the Trojans. They had turnover after turnover and low spot after low spot, but the bright news is that it is still just 8-0 on the scoreboard. Of course, the only score came after the Neodesha Blue Streaks got the safety, and then they were able to cash in on the next drive's touchdown. Of course, they had to free kick it away to Neodesha, and then they were able to score on the ensuing drive. So 8-0 is how we score, but the Trojans have held them defensively pretty well up until that point. We'll see if that maybe uncaps the lid for the Neodesha Blue Streaks, or if it strikes a little something in the Trojans and makes them want to come back. Well, I'm joined alongside now by Jess once again. Jess, had a good chance to talk to some of those coaches next door and had a good chance to think about the first half. We took a long-standing break there so I could fix the scoreboard machine. But I tell you what now, with an 8-0 score on the board, what do you think the Trojans did wrong in that first half, and what do they need to do in the second half?
Well, we don't have enough time on air break, Daryl, for me to tell you everything they did wrong. That is quite possibly the worst performance I've seen from a Trojan football offensively in a very, very long time. And I'm supposing that I've joked with Mr. Ferguson in there a while ago about, he might have to have a janitor crew down that locker room tomorrow morning, because if I'm Coach Philpott, I'm ripping every freaking locker off the wall. I've got to do anything to get these boys' attention. And, I mean, I lost count, Daryl. I think we had 4 turnovers for sure. 7 times, I believe, we put the ball on the carpet, because you can't really count it a turnover as the safety. We recovered that fumble in our own end zone for the first 2 points for Neodesha, and then we get a great interception. Bowen makes a great pick. We changing the momentum, brings it back. We're inside the 20-yard line, and the first freaking play from scrimmage, we put the ball back on the ground and fumble it right back to him. It was just a terrible offensive performance from the Trojans, but you're 100% right. The defense played spectacular. We're only down 8-0. You come out of this locker room, you switch it all around, and you figure out how to hold on to the football. Even on the last play, Daryl, Ashbacher's running in space. He's got a few blockers in front of him, and one Neodesha person puts his hand on his jersey, and he drops the football. I mean, it's just if it could go wrong, did it go wrong in that first half. So anyway, I'm over it. It's only 8-0. Trojans got a great chance in this second half. I'm not giving up on them.
Well, I think you said it best. I'm over it. That first half, it's done. You can't change what happened. You can't go back in time. That's for darn sure. But I tell you what, with just 8 points to go, just a one-score game after all that. Yeah. A one-score game. So you got to keep your head held high. Got to keep it held high. But one thing is for sure going to have to change, and that is ball security going into the second half. Well, we took a very long extended break there, so we'll keep it right here so we can talk to you a little bit more. Once again, that Eye on the Game there is brought to you by Kenara Eye Care. Take a look back at that first half. Kenara Eye Care is here to make sure you can see what you're looking at. Kenara Eye Care, locations in Pittsburgh and Girard, is here to help their valued customers. Learn more at KenaraEyeCare.com. Well, Jess, unless you have been keeping any mental stats over there, I don't have any personally. But I tell you what doesn't lie for B&B Excavating here is turnovers. But halftime stats are brought to you by B&B Excavating. Numbers don't lie, dirt is heavy, so trust the guys at B&B to move what needs moving. Specializing in septic systems, waterline install and repair, driveways, rock hauling and leveling, B&B Excavating. Call 620-724-2735. As both teams take the field here, we'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have the second half kickoff on Girard Sports Live.
Tries to make something out of nothing. The Trojans all over him. It's going to be a big loss.
The Trojan sack means $2 short stacks at Eastside Cafe. Kick off your day with a hearty breakfast or take that midday break at Eastside Cafe. And this fall, when the Trojans get a sack, you get $2 short stacks the following day. Dine in only. Restrictions apply. Eastside Cafe, a favorite of the 4 states winner. Go Trojans from Eastside Cafe.
Today we're going to do an experiment to see just how fast CrawlCan's multi-gig internet is. In your email, you'll find 2 links. When I say go, click on the first link to download the 500 gigabyte test file. Go! Okay, now when I say go, click on the second link in your email to upload the file. Go! I guess it really does eclipse all other internet.
Release the CrawlCan. Monstrous multi-gig speeds for a low, no-nonsense price.
Every day, people are discovering that bigger isn't better, better is better. Big box stores continue to disappoint. You have spoken, and we have been listening. You want a great selection with dependable service at a competitive price. We understand, and that's what we bring to you every day. We know that we have to work hard to earn your business, and we will. Bigger isn't better, better is better at Heidrich's, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. For generations, Farmers Bank has worked with local leaders, businesses, and residents to help shape the future of Southeast Kansas. Farmers Bank is proud to have helped with the growth and development of the communities we serve. As partners in business and friends in life, Farmers Bank is looking forward to a brighter tomorrow. Farmers Bank, with locations in Hepler, Walnut, St. Paul, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. For generations, Farmers Bank has worked with local leaders, businesses, and residents to help shape the future of Southeast Kansas. Farmers Bank is proud to have helped with the growth and development of the communities we serve. As partners in business and friends in life, Farmers Bank is looking forward to a brighter tomorrow. Farmers Bank, with locations in Hepler, Walnut, St. Paul, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back. 8-0 our score. We're going to transition here into the third quarter. Well, to say it's been what we wanted would be a lie. So we're just going to ignore that entire first half. We're going to ignore the issues with the scoreboard. We're going to ignore the issues with the NDI box. which is all information you guys don't even know what I'm saying right now. But I tell you what, we're going to ignore everything that happened before, what's about to happen right now, because all you can control is your present self. You can't control the future. You can't control the past, only your present self. So same thing and message for the Trojans. Forget everything that happened in that first half and continue on here with a good attitude, good mindset, because you got the Neodesha Blue Streaks right in striking distance. It's all going to start on this first drive. Because of the personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct at the very end of the first half, Neodesha will be backed up for this kick. So this kick is going to come from, if I'm not mistaken, probably the 45-yard line, the opposite 45, somewhere around there, either way. And Neodesha is going to have bad field position if Poland's able to put this kick in the right spot. So a stop would be crucial to start that second half.
Yeah, I was going to remind you about the penalty, Daryl, but looks like Trojans will kick off from the Neodesha 45. And I don't know. I mean, do you try something stupid right here and onside it, or try a pooch kick and get on it? I mean, there's many things, many options. Or you just kick it out of the back of the end zone, give it to them at the 20. You know, we'll see what the Trojans want to do. But you're 100% right, Daryl. You have to, like you say, be a goldfish. You have to, get rid of that first half memories. Or the other thought of that is remember it and, learn from it.
Learn from it. Very, very
I mean,
smart.
I might try to hold my pen in my left hand. I'm not real superstitious, but I've taken my hat off. I've done everything I can do up here.
Oh, man. It is going to be a little squib kick. Oh, but recovered by Neodesha. Wow, that was an interesting-looking kick. I don't know if he did that on purpose or not.
By the looks of Poland, I think he just about missed the football.
Well, either way, it almost worked out in Trojans' favor, but
I'm telling you, Daryl, man, it is Halloween. I mean, it is spooky goblins, silly things happening tonight.
There's some spirits on the field.
Yeah, a little haunted house here at Frank Jameson Field. Well, there's so much for the bad field position.
They're going to hand it off to White, and he's going to have no gain on the play.
Yep, Ashbacher and Love. Ashbacher come flying in from the safety on a blitz, run blitz there. And looks like White's going to maybe limp off a little bit for Neodesha. We'll see if that has any effect coming down the stretch here in the second half.
Second down and 10 here. Oh, ball's on the ground, and here's a chance for the Trojans. It's picked up. Finally, the Trojans get their break, and maybe holding that pin in your left hand worked, Jess. Because now Trojans will have first down. It's a reverse of what happened to them in the first drive of the game.
Yeah, Trojans able to, Neodesha trying to run an option to their right side. Trojans from that backside defense able to get right to them. Affect a pitch, ball on the ground. This time Trojans able to fall on it.
Finally. First down and 10 from the 22-yard line.
I won't tell you what happened last time they turned them over.
Oh, my goodness.
It just about happened again.
Just about happened again. Bobbled snap, a loss on the play. Yeah. You hold that pin in your left hand.
Yeah, put the pen in my right hand so I could write something. I guess I just won't. I don't read what I write anyway, Daryl. I'll keep it in my left hand. But, yeah, just like that. Turn the ball over. Big play Trojans. Momentum's trying to swing, and we can't handle the snap. I don't know what's going on out there, but greased footballs.
Man, we need some pine tar or something. Colin, he's going to swing it out to Bowen. Bowen with a burst of speed up the sideline and pushed out of bounds. He'll be marked at the 26.
Yep, good gain. Big gain of about 10 right there, 9 or 10 yards, just a little swing pass. And we talk about it all the time. Just getting the ball in your playmaker's hands out in space. And Bowen able to make a couple guys miss. Going to bring up third down right here. Going to be a little longer than I thought he went out of bounds. 3rd and 4 looks like.
See what the Trojans can cook up here on 3rd down and 4. Handoff to Love. Finally a clean handoff. And look what happens when you're able to get it in the hands of Love. Still pushing the pile. Lamont Love, my goodness, all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Man, that even fired the Trojan crowd. You can start feeling the momentum shift a little bit, Daryl, I hope. They give him forward progress back to the 6 right there, but big play for the Trojans as they're trying to punch it in here early in the second half.
Corvin Bowen around the outside, and it's going to be a horse collar tackle.
Yeah, run that little counter reverse right there to Bowen. He got the corner, but Neodesha able to run him out down about the 3-yard line. We'll see if they're going to give him half the distance. Face mask, Neodesha.
Face mask. That's the other chair.
So it's going to remain first down. Go take the penalty yardage, it looks like, Daryl.
Mm-hmm.
Remain first down just inside the 2-yard line. Trojans have 4 downs to get 2 yards. Hold on to the football.
Here is your chance to even up the score. Handoff to Love. Touchdown, Trojans.
Nothing fancy there, just going off tackle off the right side, and Love got through the end zone almost untouched for now 2-point conversion to try to tie this game up.
This could be crucial right here. With the way scoring has gone in this game, these 2 points can make all the difference. Colin takes the snap. He's going to pitch it out to Bowen. It's going to be a foot race, and Bowen dances in to convert the 2-point conversion. And what a different team we're seeing here.
Yeah, tied it up.
Tied it up, all 8. You can see here the scoring play on the instant replay from Challenger Construction. Just a nice, easy handoff up the middle, and Love in for the score. We'll be right back.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, preparing for a career in healthcare as part of Fort Scott Community College's nursing program. Or maybe you belong on stage as part of the Hounds band or theater department. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Welcome back. 8-8 our score.
Go hit somebody, let's go.
Yeah, Daryl, we talked a little bit off break. I don't know what this Trojan offense can do against this Blue Streak defense because they just haven't held on to the ball long enough to tell. Look good right there.
There we go from Poland. That one's deep. Fielded about the 7-yard line, and here comes Ramey. Ramey with a full head of steam. And he's going to be tackled down before the 30-yard line. Man, oh man, are the Trojans starting to come alive.
Yep, that looks like Leadstrom right there. Starting linebacker playing special teams, and Blue Streak runners a little slow getting back up.
Little shaken up there.
Who's that, number 2, Daryl?
That's Ramey. He was the only scorer of the touchdown for the Blue Streaks.
Yeah, he had a big play on the sideline there. He's got a little speed to him right there. So he's pretty hobbled up, needing some help getting off to the sideline from the Blue Streak coaching staff.
And we mentioned depth is kind of a problem over there on that sideline, so a crucial loss there for the Blue Streaks.
All right, we'll see if this Trojan defense, the momentum seems to have shift coming out of the locker room here, Daryl. See if they can keep it going.
Oh my goodness, ball is out again, and it's fielded by Blake Brocobb. Here goes Blake Brocobb. Whoa, have you ever seen anything like that, Jess? What a turnaround, and Blake Brocobb Good thing he didn't hold off on that surgery.
Yeah, right play, right spot. They got him to, got pressure on the quarterback as he was trying to pitch it. Ball pops out. Brocob catches it. Rumbles and bubbles and stumbles in for the Trojan lead.
Not very often you see the number 55 scoring, and it's always a party whenever they do. Poland. Kick is up. And it is good. That Challenger construction replay, take a look at it here. They try to hand it off to White, and he just bobbles it all the way through. Brocob in for the score. We'll be right back.
Prairie Mission Retirement Village. People caring about people in the loving spirit of Christ. Spacious apartments made to feel like home, and a loving, caring, experienced staff. That's the Prairie Mission difference. A continuing retirement community promoting person-centered care with an on-site clinic from Labette Health and offering independent living apartments, assisted living, and long-term care, all with the respect and care our loved ones deserve. Prairie Mission Retirement Village, St. Paul, 620-449-2400.
Welcome back. Oh, how momentum changes in a game. We're seeing it live. Blue Streaks field it. They're going to have a burst of speed up the middle. Last defender there is Poland, and he's able to make the tackle. If Poland doesn't exist, that's a sure touchdown.
Yep. Poland, at the benefit of having one of your linebackers being the kickers, he just stood right there and made a great open field tackle, saved a touchdown to Zeb Poland.
I got to tell you, I believe that was White on the return. He decided he wasn't going to go around Poland. He was going to try and go through Poland.
He wanted a piece of him, didn't he? All right, well, Neodesha trying to sneak some momentum back. This defense, see if they can't take it right back away.
White up the middle, tackled down immediately. Gain of 2.
Yeah, great job by the Trojan front four. Number 55 as well, meeting the running back in that gap, in that hole. Just a short gain right here.
Brought down by Brocob and Murphy. Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8 yards to go. Pressure comes quick. Coach Philpott wants intentional grounding. I don't think he's going to get it, though.
I don't know how he's not. I mean, that ball never got to the line of scrimmage. They're going to talk about it. I don't think that ball ever got to the line of scrimmage. Junior Love had him wrapped up as he threw the ball. Nope, just going to call it incomplete. Nonetheless, great play. Junior Love blowing through from that defensive end spot all over the quarterback. Never a chance in that play. Going to bring up 3rd and 8 here for Neodesha. Let's go, Darryl. We got this.
It's time.
Yep.
Two back-to-back scores. A lot of momentum on your side. Now is the time. Got to execute here. Leck is going to keep it. He's got nowhere to run as Lidstrom draws him out of bounds.
Good play there. Trojans just kept contained on that backside as they tried to run that naked bootleg around the corner. They line up all their receivers to the left side. They bring the quarterback around by himself to the right. Trojan linebacker Lidstrom was all over it. And still watch the fake here.
Yep, there you go. Fan agrees with you. 4th down and a long way to go.
Smart fan. Blow!
Almost blocked.
Junior might have got a finger on that, Darryl. I mean, it was close.
Shot out weird, too.
We already have one kick block.
Goes out of bounds at the 22.
Okay, now let's see what the offense can really do.
And we talked about it. Of course, Trojan they play a lot of kids both ways too, Darryl, but Neodesha with only 27 kids on their roster, I mean, you know as well as I do, 11 or 12, 13 of those kids, that's all that's being playing, and eventually they're going to start wearing down, you would think. You would hope, anyway.
You would hope. Trojans line up now, 1st down and 10. Colin's going to keep, and he'll be tackled down after a gain of about 4.
No, good decision there by Colin. He actually pulled that as he saw the right side was all bottled up. Pulls it, rolls off to the left tackle, and pretty nice gain of 5 yards right there. Good read, Ben Colin.
Second down and about 5 yards to go. Ashbacher trying to draw a blue streak offside. Colin trying to pitch, a ball's on the ground. But Ashbacher able to recover.
Good thing. There's another ball on the ground for the Trojans. We don't need to start that here in the second half, but
you thought maybe you'd leave that back in the first half with how good this second half has started, but it seems like the yips are in play.
Able to not hardly lose any ground. But it does bring up 3rd down and about 4 to go here.
Yeah, actually gained a yard on the play. Take what you can get, right?
Yeah.
Third down at about 4. Colin hands off to Ashbacher. He's got the corner, and he's going to have a burst of speed all the way up to the 39-yard line.
Yep. Run a little, I don't even know what they call those backs in this offense, little slot back. Send him in motion, pitching the ball with full head of steam. Ashbacher gets the corner, enough for a big 1st down for the Trojans.
First down and 10 now from the 39. Neodesha shifts their D-line. Colin, he's going to heave. Colin, just out of the reach of Bowen's hands. Man, he had to really speed up to get under that one.
It's hard to overthrow Bowen. I mean, he had him streaking down the sideline. Colin there again, Darryl. Junior quarterback Ben Colin, I'm telling you, Darryl, inches away from a touchdown right there. And we talk about it, everybody wants to know, why do you just run up the middle? Why do you just run up the middle? Because you suck that whole defense in, and that opens that big play up.
Here they go back to that run up the middle. And Junior Love, man, oh man, he's running with a vengeance here in this second half.
And there again, Darryl, once you try to beat him over the top, it loosens that defense up, opens that run up for Junior Love for a big gain of 8 or 9 right there. Going to bring up 3rd and real short.
3rd and short.
In Junior Love's defense, I don't know if he had a chance to run the football in the first half.
Never had it long enough. Neodesha's going to stack the box here, Darryl.
That's a heavy set for the Trojans as well. They'll hand off to Love. Oh, that's going to be close.
Yep. They spot him where the officials come in. He's going to have enough, giving forward progress up to about the 50-yard line. That's where
have it.
That's where they spot it. 1st down, Trojans.
Ball spot at the 50 is good for a Trojan. 1st down.
Trojans are wasting no time here either. They're going to go. This second half script turning out to be a good one. Colin trying to get a hard count. Colin drops back. Throw a quick one over to Onyebeni and sails him.
Yep, just missed him there. That wasn't a good throw by Colin. Just flat overthrew him as Trojans are trying to get Neodesha. Some of those Neodesha players look like they're sucking some wind.
Well, I don't blame them, man. They've been on defense for a long time now. And offense, for that matter. Second down and 10 now. Play clock down to 5. They'll get it off in time. They'll swing it out to Bowen. Oh, what a block by Gannon Clark. And Corvin Bowen streaking across the middle of the field, able to get a 10-yard gain. Call it a lot more, actually, as he falls forward for extra yardage.
Good play there by Bowen. He just, there again, we talk about it, Darryl. Swing pass out to the flat as Trojans are going fast here, trying to get Neodesha off guard.
Oh, that was close. I don't know if Bowen got set over here, and he does everything he can just to get that ball. Should have let that one hit the ground, though.
They're going to lose a couple there, aren't they? Bowen might, yeah, Bowen's going to come out. He might need a breather.
Yeah, poor kid had to run 2 plays back-to-back where he got the ball. I don't blame him. They're going to do a toss sweep out to Ashbacher. Oh, what a tackle. And here we see the return of Ramey out there. And he's making his presence heard.
Yep, Cole Ramey, he tracked Ashbacher down. He gets up a little gingerly again, but he was able to track Ashbacher down before he got to the corner, because we all know Ashbacher makes that corner drill with a whole head of steam. He's a handful to bring down once he turns.
Awful quick, especially once he turns that corner, like you said, but now 3rd down and long for the Trojans. See what Coach can cook up. Little counter draw play to Love, breaks a tackle, stiff arms a guy. Junior Love still on his feet. Junior Love high stepping. I do see that flag, but I think that's going to be a face mask, Jess.
I hope. Man, that was, what a good play call on a draw. But there is a flag.
And it is. It's going to be a face mask against Neodesha. That'll move it forward an extra couple yards.
Great turn of events here for the Trojans as they just 3rd and 12 turned into a 1st and goal situation. Go up 2 scores right here, Darryl. That'll be big, as good as this Trojan defense have been playing.
Love gets the carry through the middle. He's only going to gain a few, goes down about the 5-yard line.
Off tackle to the left side. Moves the ball inside the 5-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 5-yard line, 2nd down.
Second down at about 5 here. Once again, a goal-to-go situation. Give it to Love. He's going to barrel forward, but he meets Babcock in the hole.
Babcock wins that battle, but still gets the ball up to about the 2-yard line right there. See where they spot it exactly. Yeah, it looks like right about the 2-yard line. Got 2. It's only 3rd down, Darryl. I guarantee we'll go for it on 4th down if we need to right here.
Here we go. 3rd down and about 2 to go.
I just keep feeding Love.
Colin's going to keep. Colin diving. No signal yet.
Ball come out, but they're going to signal him down right about the inside the 1-yard line.
Ooh, man, that is close.
Colin was trying to stretch that ball over the goal line as he was going down, and they knocked it loose, but they called him down. It's going to be 4th down, Darryl. The ball from the 1-inch line, inside the 1-yard line for sure. Here's where you just wish you'd get up under center.
We got stoppage here
Timeout,
first.
Trojans.
Trojans going to take a timeout.
Yep.
Okay. 2:29 to go here in the third. They'll talk things over. We'll take a break with them. You're watching Trojan football on Girard Sports Live.
From the phone call to the service call, Roto-Rooter is there with fast and reliable sewer and drain service. From repair and replacement to septic and grease trap pumping, Roto-Rooter is here for you. With video inspections, Roto-Rooter can identify the exact issue to get the repair done quickly and correctly. Complete sewer line repairs or replacements, Roto-Rooter has you covered. Serving Crawford, Bourbon, and Cherokee counties, Roto-Rooter, 620-231-5630.
Well, Jess, 15-8 our score. 2:29 to go in the third. About half a football to go for pay dirt. What are you doing in this situation?
Well, man, you just got to pound it up the gut. I mean, we talked off air. I wish that I'd see the Trojans get under center in situations like this, but they run out of this pistol formation. So good. First thing, Daryl, clean snap, handle the football, and then just trust your hogs to outweigh the other hogs, and you only need a couple inches. But you must handle the football.
Here we go. A chance to move it to a 2-score lead. A toss sweep out to Huber. No one around him for a touchdown for the Trojans. Oh my goodness, I see you shaking your head personally. That scared me.
Yep. Gutsy call by Philpott, but it works. Give the Trojans 6. Goes up, what's that, 21-8?
21-8.
Yeah, woo! Gutsy play call there.
Oh, man, as soon as I saw Colin keep it, my heart stopped a little bit, Jess. I can't lie to you. On for the extra point. Poland's kick is a laser, and it is through. Trojans. There's a flag. But first, we'll show you this replay, tossing it out to Huber. We'll talk about that flag when we come back.
You've heard go big or go home. At Big Iron Auctions, you can go big from home. With thousands of pieces of equipment, active auctions, bidding at your convenience, and an easy-to-use site, BigIronAuctions.com can help you grow big. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115 to see how Big Iron Auctions can help grow your operation. Bid now, list now at BigIronAuctions.com.
Hi, do you offer insurance bundling?
Enter authentication code to start transaction.
Where would I get the code?
Please enter code.
Okay. Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Wrong.
Let's talk about bundling and see if there are other ways for you to save with a super check.
That sounds great.
Here, take a look.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Call Judd, Lori, Ginny, or Amber in Girard today.
Thanks to your...
Welcome back. Well, Jess, talk over that penalty. What happened?
Unsportsman conduct call on the Trojans. Going to back him up 15. Going to make him kick off for the 25 here. High school, they don't give numbers. I never saw what happened. I don't know if it was trash talking. Yeah, I assume it probably was a little bit.
Just a general level of tomfoolery down there.
Yeah, unsportsman. Second time that penalty's been called on the Trojans tonight.
It's also been called on Neodesha, so. White's going to field this, though, at the 22-yard line. We've seen his ability to be dangerous on this side. He's going to make it all the way up to the 46, but there is a flag over here, and much to Javonte White's chagrin, he does not seem happy.
Another good return by Neodesha, going to be called back, I bet you. On a holding call. Sometimes, Daryl, I have a hard time finding that white hat official as all the white helmets out there for Neodesha.
I know it.
I'm looking, yeah, but. So that negates a big return by Neodesha, going to give Neodesha 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line, and that's about where they started every other drive. So nothing new here for this Trojan defense. Need to hold them right here.
Let's go defense.
It'll be Leck. Back in the pistol. They'll hand off to Babcock. And he'll be wrapped up immediately.
And who else? Big number 55, Brokaw, stopping for just a short gain. I want to give a little shout out to number 70, Caleb Humble. Plays center, plays nose guard. I mean, plays every down of the everything but special teams. And in there creating that pile too was big number 70, Caleb Humble.
Dropping back is Leck. You're looking over the middle, and he's got Javante White. He's going to be tackled down for a first down. Brokaw makes the tackle, but it's a 12-yard gain first.
That time, Leck did a great job of letting that come open because he was covered early, but he come out of his break and broke open, and Leck had enough time to hit him in stride for a blue streak first down this time.
Brokaw with the tackle. Brings up first down.
Lex, snap is low. He's able to field it. Navigating his way. Oh, it's just going to be too high. A nice grab there by Roebuck, but he's out of bounds, or lands out of bounds. And that'll result in an incomplete pass.
Yep, covered by Onyebin. He did a good job. Blanket coverage all over him. Play never had a chance as the ball, like you said, the receiver caught it, and he was going out of bounds. Neodesha just kind of slowed down a little bit here in this third quarter, Darryl. They've number 2, Cole Ramey, he's kind of limping around out there.
Yeah, he did exit earlier on that injury, but, I mean, he returned to the game, and it seems like he runs just fine whenever he's moving, and there he is there. He's going to pop open, but Leck just hasn't been able to hit his targets here.
Nope, underthrew him there, and he was open. Coverage there by number 13, Adam Basari, and he was wide open, just Leck missed him. He's going to take his turn out on the bench this time, number 7. Jaden Huckabee is going to come in to replace him.
Third down and 10. Take the handoff to White. Oh, right through the hands of Basari, and we do have a flag in the backfield.
Flag on the play.
Going to be on the Neodesha. They're talking it over. Philpott's going to decline the penalty on a hold. Going to bring up 4th and 10.
Decline. Brings up 4th down.
Yep, smart move there.
Yep. Choice between 3rd and 20 and 4th and 10. Neodesha is going to line up to punt it.
White set the punt. Going back deep for the Trojans.
Hadn't faked it yet, Darryl. I'm just going to keep saying that.
Keep saying it. Maybe they won't. I mean, you do guys start making something happen, Jess, if you're Neodesha. White is going to punt this one away, and it's a wobbly one. You can tell that they're avoiding number 10.
Don't blame them, but that punt goes out of bounds. That's only going to be about a 20-yard net field position change, as the Trojans are going to get this at about the 31 or 2-yard line.
Be nice to have Girard take a long. It's a
terrible spot.
Be nice to have Girard have a 13-minute drive here, Jess.
Oh, wouldn't that be wonderful?
Well, they're going to start the drive by getting someone jump off sides. Tell you what, this 2 minute to 1 minute in the third quarter has taken a lifetime.
Choking myself up there, Darryl. Yeah, got him on a hard count right there, and it's going to be 1st and 5. Like you say, just a little bit over a minute to go in the third quarter. Trojans can put a dagger in it right here if they can get a score.
Handoff up the middle to Poland. He makes a nice cut. Still on his feet, spun around. Tackle down after a first down.
Yeah, good big gain, 7-8 yards right there by Zeb Polans. He just running hard up the gut. Gets the chains moving, and best part about it, Darryl, the clock stakes rolling.
First down.
Yeah, it's not quite a factor yet because it's still just the third quarter, but I mean, it's always a factor. Time is running down on the Blue Streaks.
With a 2-score lead, yeah, that clock becomes pretty important right here.
Once again, handoff to Poland up the middle. He's going to be stopped pretty quickly.
2 hands on that football, Zeb Poland.
Oh, a Blue Streak ends up with the football at the end of that one.
Poland with carry.
Yeah, but he was down. There's a lot of will to win this game on both sides of the football. It might get a little chippy here. It has, like you said, we've had 3 or 4 unsportsmanlike calls already. A couple on each team, I believe.
Trojans don't have to call another play, and they won't. So they'll go out of the third quarter with the lead. A quick turn of events, an awesome quarter for the Trojans, and they're up 22-8. We'll be right back.
Since 1918, GN Bank has been the heart of our community. Big enough to meet all your banking needs, but small enough to offer that personal touch you deserve. From agricultural loans to home mortgages, GN Bank has the expertise, products, and service to help you thrive. With a pledge to treat others ethically, be adaptable, focus on customers, and invest in the communities they serve, GN Bank is committed to your success. The best place to bank and borrow, GN Bank, where community banking truly comes first. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community, where friends are found down every street. That's where you'll find us, taking time to get to know you, calling you by name, generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Call Judd, Lori, Ginny, or Amber in Girard today.
Welcome back here. Fourth quarter and a 2-score lead for the Trojans. Things were looking dire heading into half, but now they are back, and so is Bowen as he charges all the way down for a gain of about 14. However, there is a flag on the play.
Man, that's going to be holding from the spot there.
Holding. Trojans.
They're going to negate a big gain, but it's not going to lose many yards. They're going to lose about 1. Because holding is a spot foul, so the penalty is marked off from where the hold occurred, which had occurred 10 yards downfield.
Well, I don't have a score update yet from Santa Fe Trail game. I have to assume Santa Fe Trail is taking that one handedly. But I will say, score update from our friends just across Highway 69. Frontenac winning their game 55-6 right now over Bishop Ward. So it looks like Frontenac will move on and be able to extend their season.
Well, Junior Love off tackle right side for about an 8-yard gain right there, 6-yard gain.
7. Third down.
The other game in our region, Holton versus Baldwin. Currently Holton winning 42-12.
Third and 3 here. Early fourth quarter. Trojans up 2 scores. A big first down right here.
Oh, wow. How's that work in the Trojans' favor? It's going to be a tight spot, but I think they've got it.
I think they're going to get it by about a half a yard, but you're right. There again, I don't know if it's Colin or if it's Junior, but Colin turns to hand Junior the ball, and Junior run on the other side of him. Colin just tucks it up and follows him through. Another miscommunication, but this time worked in the Trojans' favor.
Seems like the luck turned after that first half.
Couldn't have got any worse. If it wasn't for bad luck, it wouldn't have been no luck.
Hey, well, you know what they say, when you hit rock bottom, the only way you can go is up. Love bouncing off tackles here, and he's going to charge forward all the way up for an 8-yard gain.
Trojans are playing this second half like they want to win now. I mean, like I said, I'm anxious to talk to Philpott off record because I doubt you'll get anything from him on air. But
we're going to get the PR trained to answer.
Yeah, but I'd like to know what he broke in the locker room, the adjectives he used to get these boys straightened out.
Swung it out to Bowen. And Bowen, he's going to rumble all the way up to the 25-yard line.
Yep, swing pass out to Bowen. Bowen, when contact come, 2 hands on that football. Just Trojan are able to fire on all cylinders here on the second half, Darryl.
First down and 10 from the 25-yard line. Creeping under 10 minutes to go. Toss sweep out to Huber. He's got blockers ahead of him. He'll cut up field and he'll get met by the safety of the Blue Streaks, but still is going to be a 10-yard gain.
Yeah, first down Trojans. I mean, they're just, like I said, firing on all cylinders, able to kind of do what they want there. Toss sweep to the left side. Huber outrun the D into the corner and turned it upfield for a big gain. Another first down for the Trojans.
First and 10 Trojans.
This is turning into a pretty good drive, marking at 4 minutes. Colon. They fake the toss sweep, throw it out to Onyebenny. Onyebenny. He's making his way down. He's going to have a touchdown.
Man, Onyebenny will his way. We talk about playmakers in space. He makes 4 or 5 guys miss. Another Trojan touchdown. They go up 28-8.
Ooh, it has been an onslaught of scoring here in this second half.
Imagine what they'd done if they'd have held on to the football in the first half.
We'd have a running clock, Jeff.
Very well could have.
Once again, a bullet there from Poland, but it's through. Take a look back at that Challenger Construction replay. Yeah, they just fake it and sling it over to Onyebenny. Perfect play. He makes a couple men miss, and he finds pay dirt. We'll be right back.
With double the space, they offer more exam rooms, larger optical selection, and extended hours to fit your schedule. And with the latest technology, they can quickly diagnose any eye-related issues. All patients are welcome at Canar Eye Care, the clear choice for your
Zeb Poland set to kick this one away. 29-8 is our score. Wow, he blasted this one. Fielded about the 10-yard line by White. White, oh, he's going to slip and fall at about the 22.
Hope he's all right. Sometimes Turf Monster gets you, but yeah, he jumps right up.
Good deal.
Just tripped. So I really didn't want to see a big injury right there because he went down on his own, and the old Turf Monster with the tackle. See if this Trojan defense, Darryl, they've done it all night. See if they can't still be tough here and stymie this Neodesha offense. And play smart in the backfield if you're the Trojan defense. You don't want anybody to get behind you right here.
Slings it over to Ramey. He's got one-on-one out there, and he's not going to win that one.
I can't tell, Daryl, who was the first man Trojan with contact, but there's Newton over there and a whole host of other Trojans to stop him for a loss on their little bubble screen out to the receiver. Going to bring up 2nd down and 11 for the Blue Streaks.
I believe it was Newton over there who ended up making that tackle. But either way, 2nd down and long. And Leck just avoids the Owen Murphy sack. Ooh.
There's nobody there.
There's no one around, and that ball didn't get out of bounds.
Got to the line of scrimmage, but there's...
It's got to go out of bounds if it's going to...
No, it doesn't have to go out of bounds. Just got to get past the line of scrimmage, and it did go out of... I mean, you want to throw it out of bounds normally, Daryl, just because you don't want it intercepted, but the rule just states, but you got to have a receiver in the area. But maybe you don't in high school. Probably ought to read the high school rule books before I start teaching how
You know what?
the rules.
I've thought about this before, but yeah, I also figure, how many times are you going to have a unique call in a game, you know? I'll trust the refs on this one.
Every time.
So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much you know if the refs are going to call it one way.
Oh.
That one's through the hands of the intended receiver, Roebuck.
And again, Onya Benny running stride by stride with him. Got his head turned around just in time. Good job of not making too much contact with the receiver. Ball falls incomplete, brings up 4th and 11. And I would assume another punting situation for the Blue Streaks. And if they haven't faked it by now, Daryl, they're not going to fake it that deep in their own territory, I would not believe.
Nah, the spirit to win never leaves. But I tell you what, this one's a nice punt here. That's going to take a Trojan kick, and it'll be down at about the 33-yard line. But I was going to say, I understand the winning spirit never dies, and you always want to leave it all out on the field. There also comes a point in time when maybe you're starting to think about basketball season and making sure these boys are healthy for it.
Yeah. Just under 8 minutes to go, 3-score lead. Trojan can pull off another, just eat 3 or 4 minutes off the clock. By chance be able to punch it in, then I would agree Neodesha can start thinking about basketball. But
yeah,
I don't want to put the cart in front of the horse quite yet, Daryl. Not yet.
Yeah, if you get, like you said, about a 4-minute drive here, I'll feel a lot more confident. Hand off up the middle to Love, lower in the shoulder. Man, not going to put the cart before the horse, but that's the horse right there.
Yeah.
He is working tonight, and he's got a nice gain of 7.
Spotted him back down at the 40. But you're right. I mean, just keep giving it to him. Milking the play clock as Philpott signals the play in. Trojans don't break huddle till about 12, 13 seconds.
Colin. He'll fall forward for about 2 yards. They're actually going to spot him. Wow. They're only going to give him a yard on that play. And it'll be 3rd down and 2.
Boy, yeah, I do not agree with that spot whatsoever.
You know, the less yards you gain, the more plays you run, right?
Yeah, but you got to get a 1st down right here now. 3rd and 3 instead of 3rd and 1.
Well, not going to matter. Discipline once again.
Yep. The Trojan hard count in motion works yet again. Free 1st down for the Trojans.
1, 2, 3. Did he only move 4 yards there?
I'm telling you.
1, 2, 3. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Either way, 1st down Trojans. Oh, no. I was thinking of the other spot. So it was. Oh, all jokes. All jokes.
4-yard penalty from where this should have been spotted.
Yeah, there we go. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter because Trojans are winning. That's all I care about. Well, another little miscue there. And Colin just going to do his best to fall forward for a yard.
Cool. Okay.
I'm going to say that was on the running back there as Colin's maybe explaining the play to the running back. Clock still ticking, Daryl.
That's all that matters. Once again, no score update yet on the Santa Fe Trail game, but here goes Colin. Stay in bounds. That's a little late, and he's going to get a call for that as well. Oh, don't do that, Colin.
Yeah, Ben got a little excited. He fought his way to the first down, got tackled 5 yards on the sideline, and yep, little personal foul. Can't tackle the quarterback that far out of bounds, but Ben needs to control his emotions too.
Let's put it in again here. Let's go.
Big penalty. Moves the ball all the way up to the 29-yard line.
Love with the carry here. He cuts it outside. Man, he is bouncing from side to side. Keep giving the ball to him.
I tell you, Daryl, that jump cut that Junior Love has is just amazing. He just sticks a foot in the ground, moves sideways 2 or 3 yards to avoid a defender, and able to just push back off and go forward again. It's really fun to watch. Junior Love, senior running back for the Trojans, he's been a lot of fun these last couple years to call and watch.
First down and 10. Here he goes again. Junior Love. You can't bring him down, and he's in for another Trojan score. Here goes the Avalanche.
Yeah, just Junior Will. I mean, running through contact, bouncing off 3 or 4 runners. I mean, just great. And Trojans up big now, 35-8.
Kick is off the scoreboard. Let's take a look back at the bright spot here. And that Junior Love touchdown scamper handed off to him. And man, did he have to break some tackles, but he did, just bouncing off defenders and in for the score. We'll be right back.
There's a lot of...
Welcome back. 35-8 our score. Trojans went into halftime down 8-0 and then exploded in the second half and now hold a huge lead over the Blue Streaks. Trying to find anything that I can on a Santa Fe Trail score update. Can't find anything right now, though. Cameron White. Oh, here goes Cameron White down the sideline. Last line of defense is Poland, and you know what? I like him being the last line of defense.
Yeah, it works out well now twice, but if there's been a negative side to the second half, Trojan special teams has broke down a couple times on kickoff coverage right there and has given Neodesha a couple good kickoff returns. A couple of them's been called back on some silly penalties by Neodesha, but that time no laundry on the field. Neodesha is going to start off from the Trojan 42-yard line.
Oh, that one's right through the hands of the intended receiver. Houston Lowry can't come up with the grab.
Had him set up. If he makes that catch, he had a lot of turf out in front of him. So everything that went right Neodesha's way in the first half is not going right this time. With Neodesha throwing the ball around, stop. The clock stops on an incompletion.
Second down and long here. Leck throws over the middle, and it's going to be broken up.
Right through White's hands right there. Trojans had decent coverage. That's 24, Keaton Huber out there. Getting some playing time late in the game here. Going to bring up 3rd and 10 here. Neodesha just airing it out, trying to make up ground.
Third down and 10 now. Oh, this is a heave. Oh, through the hands of Cameron White. He had a chance at that one, too.
He did have a chance. I mean, he had got a hand on it. It was a great throw by the quarterback, Leck. I mean, he aired it out, put 50 yards of air underneath it, give his receiver a chance to run underneath it, and just off his fingertips. Going to bring up 4th and 10, and I assume Neodesha's got to go for it now. They don't have much of a choice down.
Let's go defense. Here we go. Turn them over.
Fourth down and 10 to go. Leck looking for the wheel, and it's out of the reach of Roebuck. And that just might be the final nail in the coffin.
Yep, he had him too. Roebuck was wide open, and Leck rolling out to his left just led him just a couple yards too far, and he knew it as soon as he let it go. He had his hands up on his helmet, knew he missed him. That could have been the season for Neodesha right there. Trojans are going to take over from the 42 as Neodesha 4 straight incompletions to give the Trojans the ball back here with 4 minutes to go, Darryl. Trojans don't need to do anything silly. Just hand it off. Try to run this clock out of here, get out of here, steal a win.
This will be a handoff up the middle, and it'll be a nice gain. Still charging forward is Malikas.
That's Boston Malikas, freshman running back for the Trojans. Just wheeled his way up there for, they're going to spot him right at midfield, so that's a gain of 8. Philpott signals into play, and when he's done, he points at the play clock. We're not in any hurry to snap it.
I don't know about this or not, if it's true, but currently, oh, nice carry there. But currently, it is 14-14. Santa Fe Trail versus Perry Lecompton.
Wow.
Of course, if this is correct, what I'm watching right now, but I'm on the USD 343 media page. I think that has to be accurate.
Yep, there's Malikas again, another hard run just right up the middle. Young freshman Boston Malikas dragging the Neodesha Blue Streaks with him as he goes.
back under center. Be another handoff to Malikas, and he's got some more running room.
Future's bright here in G-Town with a lot of these underclassmen getting some usable reps here late in the game and during the playoff atmosphere. I mean, man, what a way to build a program. You get another week of practice. These underclassmen get just that many more reps. It's the deeper you can go in any playoff scenario, it just helps the program, helps the next year's team. Just good all around.
Back to Malikas one more time. He'll fall forward. It looks like he's got a first down.
I think eventually Malikas is like, I'm good, but whew, I'm getting tired.
Man, it's fun carrying the ball, but let's give someone else a try.
Yeah, that rock's getting heavy. But, again, Malikas powers his way through there. Good job from the offensive line to give him a little hole. Malikas exploits it for another Trojan first down as the clock ticks under a minute 45.
Well, you're at the point now where you can run just about 3 more plays and call it a night. Malikas makes a cut, and he's going to be stood up. Not after a gain of 2, though.
2 hands on that football. Good job there by the freshman Malikas. Kind of mop-up duty, but he knows his role. He's got to be able to hold on to that football, take what's given to him.
Still a lot of time on this play clock. Yep, and Colin's going to be sitting there waiting for it to tick down. Hand off to Malikas once again. And he'll, oh my goodness, still on his feet. Look at Malikas go.
That's going to be another first down, and that'll do it, Darryl. That's got to take the play clock below the time clock, or the other way around, one way or the other. Game's over, is the way I meant to say it.
Doesn't matter because it's over.
There's about a half a second difference. Trojans, I don't think, need to run a play.
Looks like they'll come out in victory formation. Take a knee. And on Halloween night, the Girard Trojans fight off the ghosts of the first half and take home a first-round playoff victory and end the Blue Streak season. $35-8 our score. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have the post-game show here on Girard Sports Live.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, studying animal science or learning about farm and ranch management. Maybe you belong here as part of Helms Hoops on the hardwood. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
You've heard go big or go home. At Big Iron Auctions, you can go big from home. With thousands of pieces of equipment, active auctions, bidding at your convenience, and an easy-to-use site, BigIronAuctions.com can help you grow big. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115 to see how Big Iron Auctions can help grow your operation. Bid now, list now at BigIronAuctions.com.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for more than 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Missing that human touch with your bank? Come talk to a real person at Community National Bank and Trust. We're your local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to offer the best products. Community National Bank and Trust. Federally insured, locally awesome. Member FDIC.
Welcome to Homestead of Girard, assisted and independent living right here in our hometown. At Homestead, seniors enjoy compassionate care in a community designed for comfort. Licensed professionals provide support with daily activities, dressing, bathing, and medication management. Residents enjoy home-cooked meals and the comfort of their own private apartment. Call 620-724-6760 to schedule your tour today. Homestead of Girard, senior living with compassion, comfort, and community.
There's a lot of choices when you think about buying crop insurance. One thing that's important to us is the roots and loyalty of where you come from and knowing who you can trust. And with all the obstacles that farmers are dealing with on a constant basis, we're there and we're living those struggles and we understand them. And we got to put bushels in the bin to provide for each family. And when that doesn't happen, it's good to know you have a good crop insurance agent to cover you when the hard times happen.
Welcome back to the Eastside Cafe postgame show brought to you by Eastside Cafe. The short sack is back. Get $2 short stacks this Saturday after the Trojans get a sack this fall. Dine-in only. Restrictions apply. Experience the best breakfast in all of Crawford County 6 days a week at 120 South Ozark Street in Girard. Eastside Cafe is a proud supporter of Trojan athletics. No sack tonight, unfortunately. I mean, I guess I don't really know. They're towards the end.
I think Leck threw the ball away too many times. You know,
Yeah.
He did a good job of getting the ball out of his hands. We pressured him all night long, though.
That's absolutely right. And, man, it was a tough and flat-out terrible first half.
Ugly.
But I tell you what, that's not going to matter going into next week because it's over now. You don't even have to think about that anymore. But I do want to take a look at this bracket real quick. Just watching how things went up on that Santa Fe Trail broadcast. Santa Fe Trail, I believe that game went into overtime, if I'm not mistaken. They scored a game-winning touchdown over Perry Lecompton, beating them 20-14. So a lot closer game than we thought that was going to be. But, of course, you never know how matchups work throughout a season. A 2-6 team could be the best team in this region. But still, with all that aside, we will be traveling to play against Santa Fe Trail next week. We'll, of course, have that action here on Girard Sports Live, and it's going to be a fun one up there, and we'll see how the Trojans fare. I'm getting word that they're more of a spread-out offense. We might be able to match up against them pretty well. So all that to look forward to next week. But first, Jess, it was just a good game here. Neodesha season comes to an end.
Yeah, you hate to see that for the Neodesha Blue Streaks, who had a good season this year. But, man, for the lack of a better terms, we touched on it, and then I'm going to remind myself one more time and I'll get over it. But for everything that could possibly go wrong in that first half, we couldn't do anything right. And to come out the way the Trojans come out of that locker room, turned the ball over, scored, turned the ball over with a scoop and score by Brocobb. His presence back on that defense was huge, and, they just took control of this game in the second half and run away with it.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself. Well, Coach is making his way up here. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have that post-game coach interview.
Since 1918, GN Bank has been the heart of our community. Big enough to meet all your banking needs, but small enough to offer that personal touch you deserve. From agricultural loans to home mortgages, GN Bank has the expertise, products, and service to help you thrive. With a pledge to treat others ethically, be adaptable, focus on customers, and invest in the communities they serve, GN Bank is committed to your success. The best place to bank and borrow, GN Bank, where community banking truly comes first. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
I was hoping to talk to someone about updating my insurance policy.
I am able to understand complete sentences.
That was a complete sentence?
I didn't understand that.
Can I just talk to a person?
No one talks to humans anymore.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful. I hear you.
Why don't we review your coverage with a super check?
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Call Judd, Lori, Ginny, or Amber in Girard today.
At Girard Medical Center, we're more than a hospital. We're your hometown healthcare team. From family medicine and emergency care to lab services, surgery, imaging, and beyond, we're here when you need us. Compassionate care close to home. To learn more about our high-quality care and everything that we have to offer, visit GirardMedicalCenter.com. A proud supporter of the Girard Trojans and your hometown team for health and healing. Rooted in rural, focused on you.
Siebert back to pass. Lehman diving for the end zone, and they get the listing. Lehman passes off to Siebert on the far wing. Siebert the lob, and Lehman with the alley-oop dunk to close the deal. Lehman a hard hit ball to left field. Siebert is at the wall, and they close another one. Lehman Realty with another big-time win. Lehman Realty, proud to support the Girard Trojans.
From the phone call to the service call, Roto-Rooter is there with fast and reliable sewer and drain service. From repair and replacement to septic and grease trap pumping, Roto-Rooter is here for you. With video inspections, Roto-Rooter can identify the exact issue to get the repair done quickly and correctly. Complete sewer line repairs or replacements, Roto-Rooter has you covered. Serving Crawford, Bourbon, and Cherokee counties, Roto-Rooter, 620-231-5630.
Welcome back, everybody. Here I'm joined alongside now by Coach Phil Pott of the Girard Trojans. Coach, we mentioned it a little bit when we were talking up here, a rough first half, but Trojans came back, responded well. What's that kind of halftime conversation looking like to reset your boys and get them back into shape?
It was an honest conversation. We just need to do what we need to do. We're not taking care of the ball. We're not being physical. All the things we've talked about. We put the ball on the ground 5 times in the first half, and how do we expect to win games that way? And it was nothing that they were necessarily doing. It was us, and so we got to fix it. And our kids responded. We got 2 turnovers and had 0 turnovers in the second half, and that's a big indicator of wins and losses, and especially this time of year. So, Neodesha is a good team. They got some nice kids, nice players that do some good stuff. We knew that going in, that we were going to have to play well, or they're capable of beating you, and we did not play well the first half. And so it was good to see our kids respond at halftime and get after it a little bit in the second half.
Absolutely. One person I want to highlight is Blake Brokoff. He came to this game with a club on his fist and had the scoop and score there in the second half to start things off. And
he made a lot of plays. He made a lot of plays. He's physical, downhill, filled the gaps a little bit, and big kid was running the ball. It was Brokoff get him where he needed to and took him down. And we missed Blake last week. Happy to have him back. Didn't practice much this week. Kind of didn't know. We're trying to keep him out as much as we can, but when you're down 8-0 at halftime, you don't want to sit your starters if you don't have to. So he was clubbed up and had his cast, and they were good to go. And doctors were good with it, and he wanted to play. I didn't know if he'd be ready to play, but he was, and I think he played well. So I think our defense in the second half played well all around. We were in the right spots. Corners, Trent Onyebini on the sideline he was in a really good position on one. Just everybody. We were much more disciplined, eye discipline, reading what we were supposed to and being physical, which is the brand of football we want to play, and we weren't doing it in the first half.
Well, guess last thing I got for you here. Just got word that Santa Fe Trail was able to beat Perry Lecompton. It was a close game, ended up 20-14. So we'll be traveling next week. How do you kind of make sure your boys are in check, especially with having a long bus ride?
We're just going to have to, have a we've had a couple of them. We've been to Burlington. We've been to Anderson County. We've talked about how important it is to get off the bus, and we'll start the week preaching that. I figured that was a tough draw for Santa Fe Trail. Prairie Little Compton played some really good teams up there. I know their record doesn't show it, but I'm pretty sure Perry came down here last year and beat Frontenac first round. I think it was, or maybe second round, something. But there's good football up there in that part of the state, and so I kind of didn't know how that was going to turn out. Santa Fe Trail, we've seen them a little bit on film. They're good. They've got some good kids. They got a nice little quarterback, lefty, pretty accurate. They do some really sound stuff and put you on some bad spots. I guess they can with some RPO action stuff. So we'll have to get healthy and get some film watched on them and see how we're going to attack it and go from there.
Perfect. All right, Coach, thank you for joining us up here.
All right, thank you.
Good win today. That was Coach Philpott on Girard Sports Live. That post-game coach interview brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust, serving the area for 30 years. Stop in soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. Community National Bank and Trust, proud supporter of Girard Schools. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. Last thing we got to do, last piece of business, last drop in the hat. Jess.
Well, Daryl, I want to mention a couple names. You talked about him. 55, Blake Brocob comes back off an injury, has a scoop and score touchdown, made a couple big hits. But I'm going to say the only person I think that did not fumble the ball in the first half, and he was able to score 2 or 3 touchdowns here in the second half, senior running back, number 8, Lamont Jr. Love. I mean, what a game old Junior had this tonight.
He seemed like he wanted it there in the second half, and he was willing his boys to the victory. That player of the game is brought to you by Evans Motors. Get the keys to your next ride with a stop at Evans Motors. Nate and Eddie have decades of experience getting folks the right car, truck, van, or SUV that's right for them and their family. Stop by and see them at the intersection of Highway 69 and 400 just south of Pittsburgh, or see their full selection online at evansmotors.net. That's all she wrote here in Girard, Kansas. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll be on the road next week in Carbondale to visit Santa Fe Trail and take them down and move on in the playoffs. Once again, thank you all so much for watching. Mom and Dad, I love you so much, and good night from Girard, Kansas.
Thanks for watching. From the gridiron to the hardcourt, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action.